All right, test, test, test. Can you guys
Test,
hear
test,
music
test.
and/or Kenny? And I'll listen to anyone except for Buddy the Elf. All right, group. All right, we got it.
Okay.
All right, so all the settings are right. I just needed to
Hey
reset
guys.
OBS. So welcome, Kenny Jump and Tuna.
Thanks for having me.
I
And,
was able to hear Kenny Jeff.
and
Hey Beans.
so Beans can't hear Kenny, or can you? Or
No, I can't. If you add me to the Discord, I might be able to.
Yeah, we just need to add her to the call.
I'm
All right.
here.
Discord.
sounds good. We're adding Beans. All right, she should be in the call now.
Hi Beans.
Remember, this is a casual community tournament, not for any cash. Oh. So I heard myself on your.
I just muted it.
Okay, cool. All right, we'll give it a shot. All right, so the runners have a room already, so you guys are welcome to get ready and start whenever.
Quality hype.
Hey, Kenny.
Hi Beans.
All right, so the racers, I'm not in their channel to see their countdown, but I assume they're going soon, and then I'll fix things.
Yeah, SRL will do the countdown for him.
So, how's everyone doing today?
I'm doing good.
I'm
Nice.
doing good too.
Very cool.
Pretty excited.
Yeah.
By the way, you can hear Beans, right?
Yes.
Excellent. Can Twitch hear Beans?
Hopefully.
Oh, the runners are off. All right, I'll spend 1 second syncing, but it looks like they're pretty close, so won't worry
Nice.
too much.
I really like Striker's sprite.
Oh yeah. I think so. Dennis was first, probably.
Looks like it.
All right, good enough. We're good. Now I found out if people can hear Beans. Twitch hears Beans. All right.
Yay!
All right, we got three
We're all
three
good.
people. All right, I can just close the window and relax now. Huh. All right.
Yeah, we'll take it from here.
We got a race. So this is an international one. We got Great Striker Finland, Donny from Canada, and Yandy from the United States of America. The favorite of the race is probably Great Striker, but Yandy's been a really interesting person to watch. He joined the community pretty recently, and he had a 40-minute ASO as his PB maybe 2 weeks ago,
Nice.
and now it's 20 minutes.
What?
So, definitely the most improved. Looks like he doesn't know all the tutorial strategies just yet, or hasn't practiced them that much, but that's things you learn when you're really trying to grind your time down by a couple seconds. We'll see a Donny finishing just a second or two in front of Great Striker, and then Yandy not too far behind. Yandy or Laurel. Very nice. One of the worst memes and days on Twitter ever. Actually, Twitter hasn't been that fun recently, but we'll stick to fun stuff. Anyhow, nothing really to report just yet. No deaths in the mines, and
Looks
really,
pretty neck and neck.
yeah, pretty close with the runners. So, Kenny, what did you see in the last race that you wanted to tell people about that you were unable to because of the mic issues?
Yeah, I guess the main thing was just how well Jake did throughout it. Almost got a sub 20. It was
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
20, 30 or so.
That's really good.
2015.
Really good for a race scenario.
Yeah, you'll see that time in like some of the later rounds.
Hmm. Yeah, for the
winning
prelims,
races.
that's just amazing.
Hey, Daft.
Yeah,
However-
I think the problem with the last race was the key run for the other two.
Hmm. Key run is always tricky. In fact, we had two runners not even finish a key
I
run.
know.
But maybe next time. Hopefully two of them will get it this time at the very least. So we have two runners on the one rope split. So Yandy just a couple seconds behind. He's got the resources and HP, so nothing can go wrong here.
Hey, it's Derek Liu.
Oh, wow.
He did the gameplay trailer for Splunky 2. Thanks for the follow.
We're
Oh, very
famous,
cool.
guys. Welcome to our speedrunning community. I'm actually glad you came for the second race instead of the first race. We had some technical issues, some audio issues, but I think those are mostly worked out now.
Yep. I wonder what the best times we'll see today are. I think we'll get at least a couple sub-20s.
Well, I'm racing later, so definitely.
Yeah, there's gonna be a record happening.
I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, we've also had Meowmix get a couple of runs on stream under 18 minutes, and even some that were pushing under 17.
Wow.
So yeah, it's a really strong field this year. Really hard to predict how things will be going. We have a case of mistaken identity for a couple people. Derek Liu, Derek Yu. We appreciate what both of them do.
Yep.
I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but sometimes it happens. So we're on to the 10k gold split for both Great Striker and Donnie. And Yandy is, again, just a couple levels behind. Yeah, he's on 1-4 already. He's down to 1 rope, so hopefully he doesn't push the wrong button and burn his last resource.
So for
I like
the 10,000
Dennis'
gold,
custom sprite too.
Oh, yeah.
for the 10,000 gold, what do you guys normally go for to get that? Do you go for gems, piles of money, things like that?
That's a great question. It's sort of whatever the levels give you. I probably don't slow down on 1-1, but if I don't get any gold on 1-1, I'll start to go out of my way to get probably any gem except for an emerald. Stacks of 3 gold bars are always nice. And of course, we can dupe those using one of the many gold dupe glitches that we know about. So GS has actually taken a pretty extreme approach to getting 7k gold on 1-1. So trying to make his later stages a little bit faster. But yeah, it's definitely the first split where you really take what the game gives you, and I think this is when the race starts to get really interesting.
Yeah, it's a pretty different split compared to everything else.
So Denny finishes, and he's now moving on to the 1 bomb split in the jungle. He's also got a couple of extra resources, including a parachute. But as I finish that thought, he gets sniped by one of the toughest enemies in the game, the Boomerang Man. So he only lost maybe about 15 seconds there, so he'll be able to start again in the jungle shortcut. And meanwhile, we've got GS almost finished with the 10k gold split. Yandy actually moving ahead of him into the jungle. I think GS is also low on resources, so but he
might
goes
go to
for
the
it.
lobby. Oh,
You know what? That compass is probably enough
that's true.
alone.
Yeah.
But we'll say that was a strategic death, and he just decides to reset and go to the lobby. Kind of a tricky layout at the exit there for Donnie, but making it out. Yandy using some of his resources, or no, maybe that was an orange frog. Yeah, one of the hard things for even experienced speedrunners in these early splits is we have all these resources that we're used to saving for low percent or other runs, but they just go to waste if you don't use them in these early splits. So nice to see people whipping out some bombs early and some ropes.
yeah, you can really speed things up like you wouldn't do in vanilla Spelunky runs.
Right. Ropes in particular are really useful on ledge drops where you don't have to spend the extra second or two to look down manually.
Yeah.
So Denny finishes the 2-bomb split. He's going to reset in the ice caves, and he's already set up on the jungle shortcut, so just another couple seconds save there. Wow, Yandy's looking really good, by the way.
He has
Yeah,
one
it's a
health
pretty
though.
close race.
Yeah. You can do it.
Really dangerous level. He very smartly uses a rope. You can, of course, jump up, ledge grab on the tiki trap, and then jump up quickly, but it's much safer and doesn't lose any time to use a rope there. Again, nice mix of strategies here by the runners.
We're approaching the critical shotgun split here.
Ooh.
All runners on the 2 rope splits, so just an excellent race so far. Denny continues with a little bit of a lead, also being smart and burning resources. One more level to go for him, and then he'll be on that shotgun split. Yandy finds a visible black market, and we'll take that shortcut. I guess it's confusing if we refer to 2 things as shortcuts, but you guys know what we're saying. Denny makes it out of the 2 rope split, so he'll be the first one
into the shotgun split.
Yeah, this is great.
And Great Striker and Yandy are just neck and neck.
Yeah, two levels behind, but it's very easy for things to go wrong and them to catch up very quickly.
Yeah, we remember the key split.
Seeing Denny survive some monkeys, those are always really annoying.
We have a
An
question in
unfortunate
chat.
death. Oh, question in chat.
I'm confused regarding the shortcuts thing.
Oh no! So I've seen fire around quite a few times, so I think I'm being trolled here, but for the rest of the people who might be confused and aren't speaking up, shortcuts are the objective of the race, and I use shortcut as well to identify or to describe what was happening when the runners used a black market as an alternative exit. So hopefully that's sufficient.
Scary shop robbery for Danny, but he handled it, and he's got a shotgun now, and some good mobility, actually.
Yeah, it looks
Cape
like
and green gloves.
also GS made it to the ice caves but didn't find a shotgun, so that's going to cost him some time. He also has a hired hand shop, which will give him a shotgun if he wants, but it's much harder to rob. There are very specific strats that you need to use to make it work.
Yeah, it's always scary.
And Yandy 1 level from completing the 2 rope split. Had an unfortunate bomb self-murder earlier, but
He's catching back up.
yep, still very close, especially with GS not being able to find a shotgun. And 1 more level for Donnie. Very scary shopkeeper at the exit, but
Finish strong.
yep, finishes harmlessly. He also has the climbing gloves, which is really nice for getting into the mothership and allowing for the triple delivery to take place.
Yep, exactly.
Looks like a quick death on 2-1 for Yandy, but he's already in the shotgun split, so no time lost. Same deal with GS, he had another death, and now moving very quickly.
Just looking for that gun.
Yeah, he finds another one of the shops that's a little bit harder to rob, but nice timing there on that bomb drop, and he'll get that shotgun. Donnie is now a couple levels ahead and still has the potential for a triple delivery, so definitely the favorite right now.
He has
Yeah,
that
quite a bit
cave.
ahead.
Having that cape is really useful in the caves.
Yeah, Cape is almost as good as a jetpack for mobility in the ice caves.
Yeah, it's very good.
Oh no! Live!
Yeah!
Nice bit of luck for Denny there.
Wow.
Yeah, I was sure he was dead, especially with the slippery surfaces in the ice caves. So he opts to go for just the double delivery. I think the mothership was on the other side of the level, and he probably would have needed to use some ropes to get in, so probably the right call here. He'll have to reset. Actually, this brings up the first possible double delivery, which I hope not to see today, but alright, so Denny will be taking the ice cave
Striker gets a hold of a jetpack here.
Oh, nice.
He doesn't have a bomb bag he needs.
Yeah, there is that present there that he didn't opt to open.
He's also going to need to pick up a shotgun
Yeah.
either at the 2-4 exit or he'll go back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's opting for the 2-4 exit, which is probably the right call there. He really needed the torch. Rushing water is not going to be good for this, though. Oh, he got the Ash Tombstone
We just had a food delivery in the studio, we'll call it. Definitely not just the guest bedroom in my apartment. Thank you. Alright, so Yandy finished off the shotgun delivery. He's now in the ice caves. He has really good bombs, but he's actually down to 0 ropes, so that was a cool jump. So we'll see. He might be able to get a double delivery here. Meanwhile, Denny is the only one on the 3 rope split, but only 1 level to go here. He's got some extra ropes, and he seems not like he doesn't want to use them. Alright, it works out. So he'll be the first into the key split as well. Meanwhile, GS and Yandy on the same level of the same split. Yandy has a little bit of a lead now, but again, no ropes in case things start to go wrong. He's also dealing with shopkeeper aggro, so just a little bit riskier from him, but potentially faster. That's basically how the game works. A little riskier, a little faster.
The problem in the ice caves, if you don't have any rope, you can end up on the other side of the level without the exit.
Yeah.
So that can be one of the dangers.
There's no way to soft lock in this part of the run, but that's probably the closest thing to it, where your only moves are to jump into the abyss or mini death. Alright, great finish by Yandy in the 3 bomb split. And GS is in there at the exact same time, so both runners move on to the 3 rope split. Meanwhile, Denny is still looking for the key split, or the key on the key split.
He bought a rope pile, I think, and that'll probably help.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there are a couple of things like buying items that we don't typically do in a speedrun,
that's right.
but in an ASO, do whatever gets you a little bit farther, a little bit faster. Any help.
And not aggroing the shopkeeper is always good.
Alright, Kimmy, we feel like we should eat this bagel, so you're on commentary, dude.
Yeah, that's cool. So, looks like Danny might have missed the key here. He's in 1-4, still looking for the key. Yeah. Oh, that's too bad because he got a jetpack in 1-4 as well. That is unfortunate. But, yeah. The third commentator is Beans from the streaming duo Pork and Beans. She's visiting Ix this week. Okay, so we have Striker on the 3 rope split and Yandy 2. Striker's a little bit ahead. It's got a couple extra ropes. It should be good. Yeah, Striker got the delivery. So Striker is on to the key split. And because Danny had to restart in 1-4, the race is suddenly very close between Danny and Striker, actually. And Yandy is not very far behind at all, actually. Doing the 3 rope delivery right now. So honestly, at this point, it's anyone's game. It really just depends how the key splits go for everyone in particular, and the Olmec split can also be pretty devastating at times.
Alright, I am back. Thanks for the brief relief, Kenny. So we have all 3 runners still on the key split, and still no signs of it. We've seen a couple of deaths, but Beans and I have been munching on a bagel. I just took a couple bites to, I don't know, clear the palate. Alright, so let's see. Denny is looking down into a snake pit, which is a place where the key often spawns. Each little nook in the snake pit is a possibility for the key to spawn, but only if the key is on the level. So it looks like he still needs to go one more.
I have to go AFK just for 1 minute.
Perfect. Kenny's eating his bagel now. But yeah, you're still muted. Meanwhile, Beans is still chomping down the bagel. All right, we found a key for Denny. Also, GS has got one as well. So GS fell a little bit behind, but he's once again caught up and actually moved into the lead. And our newcomer Yandy is making some progress as well. Both Denny and Yandy get spider levels, which are a little bit tricky. Sometimes the key can be hiding behind the spiders as well, which makes it very dangerous. Alright, both GS and Denny moving through the key split pretty safely. GS is down to 1 HP, so he's actually going to go back and pick up that damsel. Very, very smart play. You never know when a random enemy will just jump on your head. Yandy has now found the key in 1-4. Also, very good rope situation, which will be helpful later. Oh, I think we made it through the first round of the music, so I will set it up again on shuffle mode. Denny has a parachute, which is surprisingly useful for the key split. Very tricky layouts. GS has to burn some resources to get through. Both runners now on 2-3, and GS once again down to 1 HP.
I am back.
Oh, and he goes down. I think Boomerang Men have been the real assassins in this tournament so far, these first two races. A lot of cheap deaths. Also, we're now seeing Denny down to 1 HP. So I would actually say at this point, Yandy probably has the advantage with that extra HP. He's only one level behind Denny. Let's go. GS finds his second key, or at least the second key. Don't stick it in the chest.
I've done that.
I've definitely done that. It was an interesting shop for GS. There were a couple bombs and stickies, I believe, and he had 6,500 gold. He could have added to his resource count.
He did get a damsel though, and that is really going to help based on the runner's low HP on the split so far.
So Denny tried to bomb into the damsel, but unfortunately he was one bomb short. We did see a Yandy death, unfortunately, so he will fall behind. Of course, Denny still has 4 levels to get through without a compass, no bombs, and 1 HP. He should.
It's doable.
It's doable.
He's got a lot of ropes.
Yeah. Will he use the ropes though? Yeah, he's got a bit of the low percent feel to him. Oh, nice parachute. I forgot about that. So that was a totally safe jump, but because he was going one tile longer than would cause him fall damage, the parachute just deployed. Oh god! He was like a pixel away from getting killed by that skeleton. Oh. Anything can end this.
Wow.
Yeah. Meanwhile, GS is making a pretty quick time. Just exiting 2-1 here. 2 more levels for Denny. That's a safe drop, but... oh god. So he's on the wrong side of the level. This is what we were talking about earlier, where you absolutely need ropes to get across sometimes, and... What is he doing? We're both kind of frozen, or all 3 of us are kind of frozen in commentary because
Scary.
it's very scary.
It's intense.
All right,
Okay,
so
he got his rope.
he got his rope. He's going back for 1 extra damsel.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Sure. It's 1 HP for 1 level.
Yeah.
And this key is causing so many problems, so.
Yeah, and he'll have a huge lead if he gets through this level.
Still doesn't want to use his ropes. Use your ropes. God. Use your ropes. Oh god. There you go. He figured it out.
He got
All right, so we got a safe key delivery for Denny. GS is now moving into the ice caves, and Yanni's had some more trouble on this key split. But very good to see.
Okay, Striker's not too far behind, actually. One death from Danny, and he could be in this. Striker could be back in this. It's looking... If Striker gets this delivery, it's looking pretty bad for Yandy.
I remember
like
there's...
Yandy will probably be the eliminated racer.
Yeah, there's a benefit to coming in first. You advance to the winner's bracket, or the upper bracket, I think I'm trying to call it, to make people feel better. And if you lose, come in second, you go to the lower bracket, and you face single elimination from then on out. And if unfortunately, if you're in third place, you're going to be moving on to the next tournament whenever we host it. So.
Right, most of our races are going to be two-person races. We just have a few three-person races due to just like how many people entered the tournament and seeding. So.
Oh wow! So Denny had the spike shoes. I was wondering how he was going to get past those mummies, but he just had the perfect resource, the perfect passive there. It might not still get him through the level, but.
So I see now why he wasn't using the rope.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to continue on to the next.
Yeah.
But without any bombs.
Yeah, Olmec is going to be very tricky for Denny. So.
He's got some extra ropes. That was a really nice mummy surf from him.
Do you think he will go above Olmec to try to get extra items?
I don't think he will, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he knows where the other races are right now. He probably should go above if he knew Great Striker was only a couple levels behind him, because yeah, his best chance to win is to just survive this Olmec.
So Beans has been giving some pretty insightful commentary for a while, but we had muted her mic because of the bagel. So
it's back on.
You want a recap of?
That's fine.
Okay, all right. We'll hear them fresh in the next race. A lot of spawns for Denny. Switching sides.
Oh, he's still got 2 HP.
One more rope.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Good job, Denny.
Wow. GG.
That's great. I thought he was going to reset, but those ropes really did it for him in that race. And we'll see GS moving on to Olmec, so good chance for second place here. Yandy is moving on to the key as well, so if things go wrong with GS, probably maybe 2 Olmec deaths, and Yandy will be right back in it. But we're crossing our fingers for GS to make it through on his first opportunity. We're working it out. That should help a little bit. Alright, so we have GS making it through, it looks like.
Nice job.
Oof, he's like a pixel. Wow. That was a really nice play at the end of Olmec there for him.
Alright, so second place GS. We'll stay on the screen until I can contact the next bunch of runners, but well done, Denny. Congrats on first, and GS as well for advancing. I'm kind of sad about Yandy because he's been really
he was
working
in the
this
lead
category.
for parts
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
But hopefully he'll continue to participate with the community. Definitely a lot of potential. Super fun stream, and he's been one of the more active streamers recently. So, congrats to him.
Yeah. Great runs.
So I'm going to update the brackets as well on Challenge. I think that's how it's pronounced. So if the next runners can all get their streams up, that'd be really helpful. So our next runners are going to be Polo and GC. So if you guys can start streaming, that'd be super cool. We had Donnie winning, and we had Jake won, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, that's not working. Okay, so it sounds like the next two runners are ready, so I will... Is he on Olmec? No. Alright, so we will switch over to the next set of racers. We had a cool new layout for you guys. It'll be just a second. Actually, I'll keep it on his race while I work on the layout. So you guys can track Andy and see if he makes it to Olmec. Maybe I can't.
He's close.
Alright, nice, it worked. Oh my god. Kenny, you should have brought that up a while ago, but I'll do it now.
Cool.
Alright. Alright. Think Mag SG. Alright. Well, we lost we lost our last runner. I think he must have shut down his stream. Alright. Hide, hide, hide. Polo. Golem. No. Renting. There's always a little bit of back-end stuff to do in between the races, unfortunately, but we'll make it work. Renting Crunchy. 2-player layouts. Alright. Polo is first, and Grunting Crunchy is second. I'm going to have to resize a couple of these windows, but then after that we should be pretty close to starting.
Oh, cool sprite.
Oh yeah, so Polo came up with that sprite during the French Championship, which he won against the other prominent French runner, Vlad 2080.
Awesome.
Alright, cool. So these guys are going to start in live split. Polo has just taken a break for nature.
Shout out to Biramondo for the French sprites.
Oh, awesome.
And we will get started in just a moment. Meanwhile, I'm going to tell me if anything is breaking. I'm going to screen share with you, Kenny. Virtual cam. Alright.
Hey, it's I see nice.
You like my nose?
Okay, we got it now.
I do.
We got it now.
Alright, we're good.
So I was trying to screen share with Kenny, and instead it just showed beans on camera for him. But
Yeah, that was
Except not actually.
pretty extreme.
Because I'm holding it up like a mic.
Alright, so Polo GC ready? Let's do this.
Well, Beans is using the webcam mic, so they kind of at a wall.
Only the highest end hardware for this tournament.
But yeah, my commentary will be more in sync with the races now.
Awesome.
We had to do a screen share.
Keep in mind this is a
Bean cam on third window. We're getting requested in chat.
Just my nose.
yeah, yeah. We'll leave it at that. Alright, so Polo and GC have said they're ready, and so you guys can... I thought they were using live split. So, I think I'm waiting for them. They may be waiting for me. Alright, countdown. Alright, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Hype. And now it's the Twitch stream delay.
There
Alright,
we go.
GC is off first. And it looks like he's just a second or two. So now they are perfectly synced. give or take. We're good. Alright, so both runners, looks like they got the blackout glitch in their first try. GC forgot to press the journal button, so that lost him about a second, but yeah, both using the same strats. GC also misses the early bomb in 0-1. That's going to cost him a solid second in a race that's usually determined by minutes. Very nice ledge grab by GC. So one option here for GC, he was short a bomb. He could have gotten bombs on 0-2 at 2 different points, and instead he'll probably either rob the shopkeeper or just buy the last bomb from them.
So both of these racers are capable of sub 20s and in a race setting too. So should be I think it'll be a pretty close race, but anything can happen.
All right, so 124 or so tutorial for Polo, and GC's about 7 seconds behind, maybe 8 seconds behind. But very nice. Insurmountable lead. No one has ever come back from a deficit like this. I'm going to try to get this tournament bracket to work. So people can follow along on their phones, etc. Alright. Verify the winner, Donnie. What? Both runners on 1-3. So still anyone's game.
Yep.
These races seem to be them being close, and then something happens and it splits off.
Someone loses, someone dies awkwardly, someone doesn't get a shotgun. The key split has really been wrecking people today.
A really nice split there for Polo.
Yeah. Was that sub 40?
41, so
41?
He's increasing his lead here by quite a bit, but one death that on any split really could even it up.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we use sub 40 seconds as our target time when we're doing low percent runs, and when we know that we have a chance really of continuing at the top level. So to see that in a race is really nice. Of course,
Yeah, and it looks like he's on the verge of another one.
Very cool.
So Crunchy took an arrow in 1-1 of the one rope split, so he'll probably have to take the rest of the mines easy on this split so he doesn't get any off-screen arrows.
Yeah. You can take one, not two.
Yep.
Not much to report. This is usually the calm of the tournament. It's also of the race. It's kind of a nice warm-up as well for the runners. A couple of wrong directions for GC. Not his fault. Just guessing wrong.
Sub 4 into the 10K split for Polo, which
That's
is
great.
for pretty much everyone. You think of sub 4 as being a good pace.
So 10K gold split. We'll see what he does here. He gets a dupe on that first pile.
Nice.
So makes it a little bit easier, a little faster to collect gold if you can collect those triple piles twice every time.
Going for the damsel after that arrow.
Nice
Good
little bit
call.
of security.
Yeah.
And GC finishes the one rope split. So both on the same split still.
So chat's saying we should nix the screen share.
Nix the screen share?
Because
It's actually GC's. I think it's GC's feed rather than yours.
I want to say GC and Polo both usually have. It's like not a knock on them or anything, but their streams are usually pretty lower quality because of their internet. With especially GC with some frame rate issues. So if that keeps up for the next race, we'll think about doing screen share nixing. The screen share is helping me keep the real-time commentary.
Yeah, when you guys have seen choppiness, I've seen it locally for Polo's and GC's feed. So I'm assuming it's that rather than Discord. Anyhow, we've got Polo into the 2-bomb split after finishing 10k, and GC has got 1 level to go. He's already got all the gold collected. He was running around with a machete, which is, we talked about this.
Well, he is the machete break world record holder, I believe.
That's
Oh, yeah?
true.
So
Very
probably
true.
just keeping that in mind. Got a black market spawn for Polo on the 2-bomb, right on spawn, which
Oh, very nice.
those Reddit black markets really help on that split.
Yeah, saves. If you get it right away, it saves probably 10 seconds or so. Of course, you use a resource, but usually these BM levels are easy to navigate, but he's having to burn
Pretty tough one here.
resources. Yeah.
He should be okay because he's only got 1 level left, and he can burn some HP, a bomb, and a rope.
Yeah, very good. GC's stream has also gotten a little nicer, so we'll keep those tech comments in mind. GC picks the harder direction to exit.
It was a good whip, though.
Yeah.
Good pace still for Polo. He has a possibility for about 8 minutes into the shotgun split, which is really nice.
Nice control by
And-
GC. He falls, and he needs to fall to the left to avoid fall damage, but he does it far enough away from the man trap that that slight correction doesn't cost him. So
That
just,
little frog almost triggered the trap on him.
Mhm.
Trap there on Polo.
Yep, just maybe 3 stages behind for GC at this point. So
Yeah,
again,
GC doing really well too. Neither of them have a death so far.
yeah, coming into this, Polo is probably the favorite for this particular race, but definitely 2 of the closer racers, I think, coming in.
Yeah, this was one of the races I had in my mind as being pretty close at the end.
So GC with the delivery, he's now 3 stages behind Polo still.
Oh, Grunting did have a death.
Yeah, he had a death at the beginning of the 2-bomb split, I believe. But it was. I think it was in 2-1, so not too costly. Maybe you saw another one though.
Pole's having some tough levels.
Yeah, this 2-4 has been really brutal.
Yeah.
I think that's the rushing water character.
Yep, definitely.
Okay, he made the delivery into the shotgun split. Things could get really interesting here.
Yeah, GC about 2.5 stages behind, and this is where it gets tough for Polo. The harder the splits, they're all late in the run. Okay, he gets a Dead as Restless level,
Oh, that's good.
so that usually means a free shotgun.
If you can find it.
And the
Pretty
advantage,
hidden shotgun.
the advantage is you will be able to get the shotgun without aggro.
Oh.
And there it is.
Okay, there we go.
Nice.
Right at the exit.
So kind of a long level for him, but I'm sure he's happy seeing that.
Yeah, so when you get the shotgun, you have no aggro, you really want to see a couple crates. Yeah, Polo knows he's going for that crate there, so you can get better access to the mothership and maybe go for a triple delivery. He didn't get a cape, so the ice cape won't be super fast, but triple is still probably worth going for.
Definitely still possible, especially if... Wow, nice delivery, or nice robbery by GC. So it's still possible, especially if the mothership is on the same side of the level when they eventually get to 3-4.
Yeah, that's right.
Otherwise, you tend to need to burn ropes.
Yeah, and he doesn't have any extra ropes. He'll probably pick up crates when he sees them. Polo has a lot of racing experience, actually.
And there goes his
There's
extra
one.
rope.
All
Okay,
right.
nice.
So he'll be able to
Perfect.
get to the mothership from either direction.
Yeah, Diagro and extra
Really
ropes
cooking
is...
bombs.
Diagro extra ropes is definitely the recipe for triple delivery.
Yeah, I'd say the worst thing for him right now is 2 HP. So we might see him grabbing some damsels after the. Oh no!
Oh no!
He missed the exit on 2-4 there.
He just.
So now, for the first time, I think we have GC in the lead.
Wow, he was right there. He just didn't tap his enter or exit button.
And then he just got slaughtered by a beehive.
Oh man.
So he has a little bit of catching up to do, but there's still quite a bit of the race left. It's only about half over, so.
Yeah, dark level for GC, and
he opted to not use the torch, which you can do because he can use the shotgun as to illuminate the level some. Polo had some struggles with the robbery there.
Yeah, that was a nice shop too. It had climbing gloves, which is an item. Any mobility helps with the triple delivery. And that's the sort of thing that can easily get GC back into this race is a triple delivery or at least a double delivery. And then of course the key split will be very big.
Really scary exit there.
Yeah.
For GC. He handled it though.
So
and got the shotgun delivery.
Yeah, Pojo.
Another beehive.
Oh no. He got out of that one.
He was able to exit though, yeah.
So GC resets, gets full resources. He was probably sick of dealing with shopkeeper aggro, but he's moved on to the 3 bomb split.
Polo just got manhandled by the shopkeeper there. It was a tough robbery situation. Another beehive. This the seeds have been so brutal on Polo ever since the shotgun death.
Yeah,
this is another decent shot.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Oh no!
He added some. Okay, he's able to get the shotgun there.
He's still in it.
All right, we did it.
Okay, he should.
We're in.
He's in good shape to get the shotgun delivered at least.
Mm-hmm. Two more levels for GC on the 3 bomb split. One more level.
Yeah, he's really keeping his cool here.
Jetpack for Polo. Yeah, this could be the equalizer.
Really
yeah. He'll be able to save all of his ropes and bombs.
Good. Okay. He is in a position to do a triple delivery here.
Yeah.
He has some ground to make up, but he definitely can do it.
Yeah, his ice cave levels are going to be really quick.
Meanwhile, GC just got the 3 bomb delivery and into the mothership with a really nice bomb cook there. He's got just the amount of resources he needs to do this, which is so often the case. Yeah, it's going to be tricky. He doesn't have he doesn't have aggro. Holy cow.
All right, reset.
I'm not. Oh no. Wow.
He tries to pick up the bomb and throw it, but no chance.
He almost got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's still technically a little bit ahead, but we'll see if this triple goes well for Polo. He could be in the lead again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the main thing that Polo wants to avoid are wet fur levels, where the advantage of the jetpack is really neutralized.
And this game has gotten a lot closer.
I would say that was the highlight of the tournaments or the races so far was
the bomb there.
The bomb there, yeah.
I'm surprised he had enough time to pick it up.
Yeah.
Just not quite enough time to throw it.
Couple extra ropes for Polo and dead shopkeeper. That means he's gonna be able to get into the mothership unless there's a UFO. That's the only thing that can really stop him.
Nice move by GC, delivering the 3 ropes to the mothership entrance there.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, okay, we got Polo getting into the nice double bomb there.
Yeah.
Because he knew the 1 bomb wasn't going to be enough to get into the mothership.
I think Speff has found the clip for us.
Nice.
GC is starting the key run.
Yeah.
Yep, he has a lead on Polo here.
Yeah, really nice recovery.
Polo needs this shopkeeper to just... Whoa. Okay.
Never give up.
Got it. That shopkeeper was resilient. He's got 1 HP for 3-4.2 here. I think he'll be able to do it. He's got the jetpack. No wet fur or anything. Just has to get to the exit here.
Yeah, that was a nice demonstration of just the need to never give up. If the shopkeeper has you trapped, just whip, jump, anything you can. Push all the buttons, and
Yep.
occasionally you'll live.
So another thing to notice is you really don't want to give up in a race or get discouraged when you have a couple of deaths, because Polo's right back in this now
Oh
Right.
yeah.
on the key split here.
So GC is the first to find that key.
But you have to use a lot of bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a very easy key to get, but it could have been way worse.
Yeah, I'd also say he took his time and looked for that key. That was one of those keys that, because it's hidden, you can just miss it and lose 45 seconds having to
Yeah.
traverse level twice.
We saw that happen to Denny, I believe, on
Mhm.
the last race. He got to 1-4, and there was a 1-4 jetpack, but he had missed the key in 1-2 or 1-3. Another dark level for
Yeah,
Crunchy.
second dark
He's had
level.
a lot of bad luck with the dark levels here. On
One
the key
gets the
split,
dark
there's
levels. The other gets
Yeah.
the bees.
he's had only a few chances for dark levels too, but they've been happening for him.
Will he use a resource here?
Probably a good call. He's already got paste, so
Mhm.
really no reason to kill the spider.
Polo has really good resources. Finds
he's
the key
got
on
the key.
1-4.
Yeah, he's doing the mines fast. He got a better key position than
Mhm.
Yeah, he opts to not get
GC
the
did.
pace there. I think with the extra
Yeah.
bombs, I would have probably launched one,
Yeah,
but
it could make Olmec quicker, but you can do the safe strat without
Mhm.
paste. It still can be pretty fast.
oh my goodness. Did you see what Polo just did?
Bought the compass.
He was 200 short for the compass, but opened a pot. It had an emerald, just enough to get that last bit of gold.
I was wondering why he did that.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
The compass can be really crucial
Oh,
on this
yeah.
split. Like, you won't end up on the wrong side of the ice caves ever.
Yeah.
And he's got some ropes, but you can definitely end up in a rope situation on the key split in the ice caves.
Mhm.
He's got a lot of ropes. He's in good shape. Oh no! Oh no!
No.
Why'd you do that to him?
No.
You should sticking with the observation.
Oh,
He's got
okay.
good ropes. This wasn't enough.
So we have GC with a
Yeah.
very significant lead, 7 levels
Yeah.
with the key. Let's see how his HP is. He's got 3 HP.
Oh, buy
He's
some
got
bombs.
paste.
Buy
He's
some
got
bombs.
4
yeah.
bombs. If he gets another bomb bag and doesn't have to burn ropes, he might be able to do a safe, fast Olmec.
Yeah, you need 5 bombs to guarantee a safe and fast Olmec fight. So he still needs a little more help. There are some strategies with 4 bombs, but
An easy key here for Polo, so
Mhm.
I would say 2 temple deaths for Crunchy, and Polo could be back in this.
I wouldn't take the key split for granted at any point until it's
Yeah,
delivered.
Crunchy
Yeah.
definitely could have a death here.
Mhm.
Alright, he was able to get another bomb purchase,
Yep.
so he's in good shape with bombs. He's got good HP. Doesn't have a compass though, so he could very easily end up on the wrong side of these last few levels here.
Waiting out for this mammoth. Good
Probably
use
a
of a
good
rope,
idea,
yeah.
Yeah.
But, as an example of what can go wrong, that mammoth that blew up could have had a freeze ray that
Yeah.
flew into GC and knocked him into the abyss, so
Oh, true.
lots can go wrong. These UFOs could aggro the shopkeepers if he sticks around a little bit too long.
Yeah, you can just randomly die in the ice caves.
Yeah.
On the wrong side. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So one more
One
level for
level left.
GC. Let's see if he uses the mothership entrance a second time here. Well, he's on the wrong side, but
I think he's going for the regular exit.
yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah, I think he's planning on continuing on into Olmec since he has that paste and
Oh, good call. Yeah.
bombs, but his ropes and HP aren't ideal.
Oh, another
Okay,
shot.
yeah, he's dead in damsels, so
Oh, these are just ropes, but he's kind of short.
hey, yeah, that could really help him. Okay, he's in good shape. He's got, this is a better, definitely good to not reset here.
Yeah.
He's
No
got
aggro.
everything in better shape.
No aggro, extra items.
a
Wait.
really generous 4-1 too. It's
Yeah.
looking
Oh,
really
wow,
good for
yeah.
Crunchy. He's on pace for like a just over 21,
That was
22 minute run.
that was also a nice example of a 4-1 that was actually easier because he was going fast. What I have in mind is Anubis at the bottom there started to shoot his scepter, and if he had taken his time, then it would have been a blocked off route.
Really nice robbery there for Polo.
Hmm.
Yeah.
He's onto the ice caves with a jetpack. So
That
I
should
would
help.
say if we have just one Olmec death for Crunchy.
Oh.
Oh no,
He's still in
both
it.
runners just had a little bit of a mishap, but they're both still in it.
Still in it. Still alive.
That fall damage for Polo with the key was pretty scary.
A lot of tikis.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, as good
A
as
lot of
4-1
tickets.
was, 4-2 and 4-3 were not that easy for GC. So he still has enough resources to do a safe fight.
Yeah, I mean, if he keeps his calm and just does some paste bombs here, he should be fine.
Hmm. So you can mistime a cascade. You can put a
Wow,
bomb.
that
Oh.
Polo death was really
Ah.
tragic.
You could tell he was feeling the pressure from GC. Actually, GC just
Yeah.
goes for the full,
I
for
think
the
he got the cascade too.
full cascade. Yeah.
So, yep, gonna have
Wow.
a just over 20-30 finish here.
Very
Some
cool.
celebratory roping at the end there. It was a good showing from Polo though. He had a few tough situations and then he started getting trolled by bees, but
Yeah.
overall, a really good job from both runners.
Hmm. And so next up, we're gonna have Groom versus Mike is my Ike.
Should be
So-
another interesting race. I think the last time these two raced, Groom just was barely able to pull off the win, but he won the whole. I think he won the whole last mini tournament we had.
Right.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, that was a single day weekend event, so not the same prestige as the 2018 All Shortcuts tournament.
He also recently got a really nice PB, so
Hmm.
Nice.
both of them have sub 20s though.
All right, so I have a little more back-end stuff. It looks like Polo just canceled his stream, but let me set up these next set of runners here.
Something to keep in mind is Polo isn't out of the tournament yet. He's just moving into the lower bracket, and you can definitely make a comeback from there.
And I'm gonna pull these two racers.
Oh no, Polo saying I played so bad. No, not at all.
You played good, Polo. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's
was a
all
great
in
run.
fun.
So the tournament style is double elimination?
Yeah, it's double elimination. We had two races earlier today that were single elimination for the people who came in third place,
Mhm.
but otherwise it's double elimination from here on out. I think we have one more single elimination race left.
Yeah, that's right.
That's interesting. I think one of the runners is hosting us. So
Nice.
picture in a picture. Great. I'll see if it's
This
Groom.
is pretty intense right now.
All right, so Groomp is still offline.
Wow, it just got even.
Oh yeah, there'll be
Oh my
delay and then it'll go
goodness.
another.
Oh my god. Why?
Groomp thinks he's live. I'm not seeing it though.
If you hit refresh, sometimes it'll make the host go away quicker.
This
Alright,
is
I
hurting my brain.
This is high quality content. All right, still not seeing Grimm's stream live just yet. If anyone wants to, he thinks he's live. Okay, he's offline according to Jake. I trust Jake. Anyone except for Buddy. I'm gonna close this. Alright, Groomp is now live. And yeah, the two runners are also getting set up in SRL. We're gonna have a proper race send off this time. I hope. Alright, I have Groomp, I have Mike. We just double check the layout real quick. Alright, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, we'll also see if we if the streams end up lagging like some people in chat thought they might have been. I can just we can close screen share and I'll just watch their streams individually live, and that should be pretty close to what you're seeing.
So this is another I think hotly contested race between Groomp and Mike. Mike is one of the fastest tutorials on Moss ranking, but
yeah, Mike has a pretty ridiculous tutorial actually. I've also seen him on some really nice paces. He's been on the verge of a huge PB at times. I don't think he has a sub 19. Groomp meanwhile has a sub 17. Only a handful of people have a sub 17, so I think Groomp was the last one who got that, which was pretty incredible.
Yeah. So it looks like runners are all set up, and we're just waiting for them.
I think Mike calls this sprite Skelly.
Nice.
It's an awesome sprite.
So Groomp and Mike are now off. I think Groomp is 0.2 seconds faster.
Groomp has a good tutorial too, I believe. I think he has a sub 118, maybe not.
I meant in terms of the stream. But
Right,
now
right.
we're synced. Let's do this.
Yeah, it looks pretty smooth to me.
Okay, they're
Nice
the first.
ledge grab for Groomp there. It's a completely consistent strat, but it looks crazy. I think Speff came up with that.
That's right.
I'm not sure.
Speff was on a week or two grind of tutorial percent, and we saw a bunch of new strats. That one was probably the flashiest, but least helpful in terms of getting a faster time. But yeah, shout out to Speff for making tutorial a little more interesting.
Yeah, he currently has the tutorial record, so.
Yeah, that was really fun to watch. It seemed like every day there was a new PB to see the new strats, and finally he broke through with a world record.
Yep.
You can tell I'm muted for a bagel.
Ix is now muted for a bagel. So
Right off the bat, you can see just the sheer speed Groomp has with his low percent platforming.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, it led to an arrow to the face there, but he should still be fine for this split.
Oh, nice use of the rope. Thanks.
Okay, so both runners had some pretty poor level generations, so they're about even right now. Actually, I think Mike is a little bit ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting over the 40 mark, but still very fast. Oh, that was a good level for Mike.
Okay, we have Mike with the first bomb delivery and Groomp, so a very slight lead for Mike here.
So next up we have the one rope.
Yeah, that's right, Vlad. There was an arrow kind of a tricky arrow whip for Groomp that he just went for, even though he was on 2 HP. He was pretty confident with it, and he got it. Another thing you'll see from Groomp is the early bombs and rope use to speed up the early splits just a few seconds, but it can be the difference between a win and a loss, and especially some of the later rounds.
How do you normally decide when to use a bomb? Just if the level looks closed off? I don't know.
Wow, that was a very troll arrow shaft for Grimp there. Lost a few seconds, but he's only about half a level, I want to say, behind Mike here. Mike gets a sub 4 into the
You muted yours?
10K split.
So we can't hear you.
Oh. I didn't know you muted in
My mic.
Discord.
Oh, so I'm just finding out I can't hear Beans. Oh, sorry, Beans. Let me
No, that's okay.
see what I can do about that.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
I didn't know X muted me in Discord.
Sorry, someone told me I ignored you, and I definitely
okay.
wasn't intentionally. But you had a question?
Yeah, I was asking, when do you normally choose to use the bombs in the level? Is it just when it looks closed off, or?
Well, a lot of the times you can see, like, at the lower end of the screen with, like, your peripheral vision that the level's going to loop around. So
Yeah.
you can save a few seconds by doing that. It's stuff you won't normally see on regular Spelunky speedrun. Like in your big speedrun.
All right.
But
Audio issues have been addressed. Apparently, you haven't been able to hear Beans the
probably-
whole time.
No, he should have been. That's why I muted it so it wasn't double.
Hmm. So
Yeah,
I
so
had
now it's mega echo.
I had to mute. He was hearing you initially through my mic. So when I muted my mic, he wasn't hearing you.
Did you unmute
I hear
your
everything
mic?
fine right now.
Yeah, right now it's just you were hearing her through my mic initially, and Twitch was hearing the mic as well.
It's a new setup
Oh,
where
okay.
we got it worked out. It's all good now. But I was trying to explain what that echo came from earlier, and it was Beans for the first time turning on her audio in Discord, and me having my mic muted. Anyhow, this is an audio discussion forum, so we'll
Back to the
back to Spelunky. All right, so Groomp and Mike both on the 2 bomb split. Groomp used one of his early bombs on the black market entrance, but nice little shortcut there.
Yeah, he got the entrance near the bottom of the level, but you know what's coming for the most part when you go to a black market, so I would say it was still a good, well thought out decision for him to go into it. He got a kind of bad black market, but you know you're not going to get bees or
Tiki
walked off
Village.
Russian water. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's not a bad idea.
All right, suspense is back. It sounds like everyone's in good spirits again. It's kind of a funny ending to that race, but
That's cool, suspense. Yeah, we just had for the 3-person races, the second place person also moves on to a it's either like the lower bracket, basically we've been calling it.
Yeah.
So we went ahead and put at the end of that.
yeah, and there'll be opportunities for other community events and getting people back in. We'll figure out the right timing for that stuff. The tournament's going to be the main focus, but definitely more opportunities, and appreciate you participating and competing.
So for this race, we have Group with a slight lead, about a level and a half, 2 levels.
Ooh.
Nice. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if that was going to give
Yeah.
Mike aggro, but it did. He should be okay. He's just got to deal with 3 exit keepers right now.
I mean, that's not great.
Yeah, it's not, but he did what he had to based on that situation he was in. He could have used another bomb, I suppose, but yeah, this is it's a smart bomb. Man.
Oh,
The
Very
shoppy
nice
bomb.
play.
nice.
Yeah, so ideally you'd want to use a corpse of a Tiki Man or some other bigger enemy or an enemy with mass weight. And that will actually knock the shotgun out of the shopkeeper's hand. The damsel's another good tool for getting rid of these shopkeepers. Looks like that's what his intention is.
Yep, he even killed it. Which really wasn't necessary, but
Oh god.
Nice.
Never give up.
Impressive.
Never give up.
so he's losing a little bit of time on these exits, but
Mhm.
he's definitely still
Man.
trucking along here. He just. Oh
dear.
no!
That has been the enemy so far.
Wow, we have a shotgun split
Yeah.
jetpack for Groom, which, I mean, it's damn near PB face
GG.
actually, but we'll see. You know,
Yeah.
anything can happen. He doesn't have a compass. Something he could end up on the wrong side
Yeah,
of ice caves.
there's still the key split, but yeah, totally joking. But I would like to be Grimp right now, at least
Oh yeah, I think
in his position.
yeah. Whenever someone gets a jetpack on the triple delivery, especially I think it was on his first seed. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Based on the time. So
So his bombs are very limited. So blocked off levels can prevent it
That's
from
right.
continuing. Wet
that's right.
fur
Yeah, it'll
levels
be interesting
occasionally.
to see.
Mhm.
Hopefully he doesn't like impulse use a bomb, because sometimes that happens. That snail just rocked
Exit
that
snails.
Wow, nicely handled. He could have definitely taken a
Yeah.
death there. A couple troll things happened, but he gets the delivery, and that's a good shotgun delivery.
Yeah, it's very good pace.
Yeah, now he's just going to be able to blaze through these ice caves. Not quite as fast as if he had a compass, but just the jetpack is so overpowered.
He's not slowing down. This is not playing.
No,
This is not playing for a win. This is playing for a PB.
Yeah, he's ready. He's ready here.
And just to note, Mike did advance to the shotgun split, so maybe he'll get just as lucky. And
Got a dead RSS.
hmm
There are these bees again, though.
And bees.
Okay, Group into the mothership here. He picks up
Aw,
rope
I was
crate.
hoping for some bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that probably would have been better there. Yeah, but
I
he
mean,
gets
you'll-
to the
you'll
bomb
take
delivery,
ropes, though. UFOs, ceiling turrets.
Oh, very true.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Wow, he's almost. This is scary.
This is scary exit.
Wow.
Again, there are safer things he could be doing right here, but he's just definitely
Wow.
going for a PB.
This is almost sub 11 into
Yeah.
the key, which is pretty ridiculous. He's might have a tough level here. Hopefully. Whoa. Well handled. Wow.
Would you have skipped that compass? I was
Wow.
wondering about that.
Well, since he just has the maybe if he got that in 3-1 for the triple
true.
delivery, but he got
Yeah.
it at the very last level here for the triple delivery, so it wasn't
That makes
technically
sense.
it could have helped.
Yeah.
Would have slowed it down quite a bit.
Yeah.
One more level for Mike on the shotgun delivery. Meanwhile, Groomp has begun his quest to find the gold key.
Yeah, this is a really impressive showing from Groom here. I mean, even if he has a key death at this point, it's been really fast.
Big decision for Mike. He does go for the kills. So he was short bombs for the double or triple delivery.
Blocked off Snake Pit for Groom. It doesn't look like the key's in there.
Yeah, you gotta keep going at this point.
He thought about it, but then didn't continue. Basically, he got a good look at, I want to say, about 2/3 of the Snake Pit.
Mhm.
The whole rest of the level.
Usually,
if the key is on that level, it would be extremely troll.
Mhm.
Like the top
Yeah.
two
There we go.
cubbies.
Oh, there we go.
so it pays off. This is gonna be the level.
Okay.
You almost always will
Oh.
see.
That 2 damage from the spider there. He's having some HP issues. This could be.
Yeah.
Also, skipped a sub-room the key could have been in, but it'll save some time if the key's in the later spot.
Okay, we
Okay,
found
he
it.
is-
We're good.
He's found the key. His HP is very sketchy right now. I was hoping to see a damsel near
Yeah.
the exit, but
Yeah,
hopefully he sees damsels.
Took
Come
2
on,
ropes
just-
and a bomb.
Yeah, his resources and HP are not good, and it was not a fast key. But
Oh,
the
God!
pace isn't.
Oh,
Wow.
That's just
I
bad
just
luck.
wowed
There's-
at
yeah,
Mike's death there, but at least he got the shotgun delivery.
yeah.
So, and whoa.
Aggro. Okay, wow.
You know what?
Group.
That's not a bad
I
idea.
like that.
He had aggro, like dark
1H.
level. Everything
Yeah.
about that was screaming reset.
So he will no longer be playing for a PB, but no signs of slowing
Yeah,
down.
he has a significant lead still. So at this point, all he has to do is be careful. I mean, Mike could get a jetpack on the key
Yeah.
split. Still anyone's race right now.
Mike had
Okay,
a tough
we-
exit
compass.
there.
Yeah.
And a visible key.
Yep.
Oh,
That
nice.
compass is really going to help in the ice caves.
No longer picking up gold. That's a choice. I'm just watching Mike, and
Yeah.
he's not getting the best levels, I'll say that. Just very unsure about which direction to fall down.
Looking for the mothership now.
Hmm. So technically that web gun could help him get into the mothership. I don't think he's going to go for it though. Yeah. Just resource a little bit too low to make it happen.
Mm.
Yeah, he has to hope for a Grimp key death.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, everyone hopes their opponent has a key death, but Grimp is going to have to lose the key or something for
Mhm.
Mike to have a chance here, because Mike's going for
Oh no!
pretty. Yeah, he's doing it. Twig strats, going for the double.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he didn't do the first part of the double, but doing the 3 rope delivery and the key delivery on the same split is a
Oh.
very risky race strat.
I
but
haven't heard that one.
Yeah, best case scenario, it saves about 30 seconds. And it increases your chance of dying by a factor of like 10.
Yeah,
So,
I think he realized that he really needed something to happen to
Yeah.
be back in this. There's a good key, really nice key.
no ropes yet though. You almost always need some mobility, at least some extra ropes. Otherwise, the
Yeah,
double
that's right.
delivery just won't happen.
It's tough. He got some bombs, so he might get a nice mothership spawn.
I like the comment by Rudd. We've seen this go bad before. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've seen it go right, but rarely.
It's up for debate.
Groom had. It wasn't the race that won him
Mhm.
the mini tournament we had, but he had a successful double delivery. It might not have saved time though. I didn't look at.
Yeah, it usually
Didn't look
doesn't,
into
even
it.
when it works out.
So we have Groom. This compass is really helping him out here in the ice caves.
Oh yeah.
He
Climbing gloves?
he might have had enough for even the cape. I'm not sure about how much a cape costs in the ice caves,
Huh.
but he doesn't really need it. I guess it could have helped. Oh my!
Oh
No.
Oh.
Oh no!
no! All
Don't
right,
give up,
we
Grim.
got a race. Remember,
Yeah.
Mike is
Definite
on the
race.
double delivery split though.
Yeah,
so
I mean this is closer than it looks. Mike's
Yeah.
only on 2-1. He's got 2 HP.
at this point, with no extra items, Mike really needs to hope that he's on the same side as the
Yeah, that's right.
mothership
that's right.
entrance.
He has the
'Cause-
pace at least, so he won't have to do a cook.
Yeah,
But hopefully Grimp realizes he's not out of this.
yeah, definitely. Also, Mike is down to 1 HP. So,
It's close.
Yeah, that's bad. He has to go through the mothership on 1 HP.
yeah.
Yes.
I might say...
Oh no. I would probably want to be Grimp right
I
now.
would probably want to be Grim still, yeah.
Oh, that damsel just... Oh, I thought it was a man trap down there.
Everyone wants to be Grimp.
But who doesn't want to be Grimp, honestly?
Well, got the extra HP, so.
Mhm.
Oh, the bees again.
Well, that's extra HP.
Oh, true, yeah.
Not interested.
Well, he's up to 2, so it's not dire like it was a couple levels back.
Yeah, it's really interesting how 2 HP can make you feel invincible, whereas 1 is you're gonna die on anything.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Hey, lad.
Hey, Elad.
We're now crossing over into other roguelike communities.
Pretty intense.
Oh, this is interesting. So Mike is on a wet fur level. He'll be able to get 3 extra ropes from the Big Yeti, but
If you can find them, yeah.
yeah, either
Didn't see it on the path.
Yeah. either fortunately or unfortunately, he doesn't see the Big Yeti.
Yeah, it could have been difficult to handle.
Yeah, still hoping for a mothership entrance on the same side that the runners spawn on 3-4.
Oh, what's this?
I wonder
Ropes.
if he'd go for
Cape.
ooh, a cape.
That's good.
Ropes might have been
It'd help
better.
him not
Yeah. Compass plus
take
cape
fall.
in.
Oh no, another Groomp death on 2-2. I think he's
Mm,
rushing some now, but we kind of had to.
yeah. Another thing that can happen is if you just forget on 3-4 that you need the ropes. Okay, he does not get the right side. Nothing you can do about that.
Do we have a bracket command? I think we have a. I think the
Ah.
challenge link comes up randomly. I'll drop a link in the chat.
Okay, he's gonna try to use this.
The little alien.
The
to-
UFO is to break this hole.
Ugh,
Okay, that's one more. One
Thanks,
more is
Zach.
good. Don't give up. This is the right strat.
no.
Oh god.
Ropes?
Ropes.
No!
This is pretty scary.
This is really tough.
You know, this. Whoa.
Oh, we forgot about the cape.
Oh,
Yeah, this is just easier the whole time.
Okay, you should be fine.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't know why we weren't calculating that. It was a really tough jump to make, but all right, we're back. I guess he wasn't thinking of it either, so. Anyhow, Group does find a late key in 1-4. Resources aren't great, but the key is not delivered, and you get no credit for getting this far if you're not able to make it to the end of this mothership plus one more level.
Very true.
God!
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh my.
One
He's
HP.
trying really
1
hard
HP.
with some
He's
cool
doing it.
stuff happening.
Ugh.
Uh-oh.
Keep going.
He has a rope he can use. Okay.
Guys, I can't watch.
I know, this is crazy. How's he going to... He has some bombs. He might be able to... He's going to have like a
Oh my god.
alien queen issue.
Ah.
Wow. That thing had to have been a millisecond away from shooting. Okay, wow.
One more level. It's not over.
The turret. Yeah, that's true. Hopefully it's not wet fur.
My heart.
It's not. He's got a compass and he's got a cape. I mean, this is really a good situation to be in. Okay.
Oh man.
That's a very crucial part of the race.
All right, so if
Groomp is
any,
making good pace, but wow, that
He is
boomerang
making
whip
good.
key throw from Groomp was pretty intense.
so if anyone would like to argue that the double delivery was faster than if Mike had just done 3 ropes plus the keys separately, I would love to hear your opinions. But if it did anything, it put Group on the spot, made him have a little more pressure. But there's no way that's that's a time save.
Hey, it was exciting.
It was exciting. I'm glad it happened.
Yeah, Group is moving fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could have an Olmec death. Could even this up.
Yeah, definitely. Keep going.
Thank you, Twitch.
Yeah.
A good decision on bomb there. That was a very makeable jump. The dangerous thing though was a Magma Man leaping out and trying to kill the runner.
Okay, so we don't have the possibility for a safe strat from Mike. I mean, he could. Well, we do. He could go above
Yeah.
and hope for bombs, but
Mm.
Has anything Mike has done in this race make you think that he'll do a safe strat?
Probably not.
good point. He's going for it. He's got 4 ropes and 4 HP, so I think he's going to be okay. There's some tricky gaps, but he's handling them properly. Some spawns, roping them.
Good rope, yeah.
He knows what he's doing here. Group gets the key delivered.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah,
Wow.
tricky enemies, but nice.
Oh,
we have Group
oh my
losing
goodness.
to Mike, which is, I want to say the there's only been a few races, but the most unexpected result so far. Definite kudos to Mike for taking
So
a
Mike's,
win on Group.
Mike's
Yeah.
comment in Twitch chat was, "I'd rather be Mike now." So,
Hey, that's, you know, you gotta.
well earned.
It's true.
Gosh.
Group That pace Grimp had into the key though was ridiculous.
was
Probably one of the
great.
best we'll see in the
Yeah.
tournament.
It was
I'm not sure we'll
unlucky.
see a sub 11 into key. He had like 11:15.
All right, so next up will be Meow Mix Mix versus Sam CV. And if Meow could get his stream up, that'd be super cool.
I think Grimp beat Mike with the double in the mini tournament we had. So
Oh wow.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of history there. Actually, I've probably casted Mike doing ASO more than any other times, and it seems like there's always funny things going on. I'm usually cheering for
Wow.
whoever's behind.
yeah, I usually cheer for the person behind, the person I think might be the underdog, which is pretty much based on PB for me, but
Yeah. So
I
just
don't
getting.
really have favorites or anything.
There's a user in Moss ranking called Meowfie. I kind of want to use that instead of his actual name. All right, we're going with it. Meowfie versus
I don't know, Meow.
Sam
Is
CV.
happy with that.
Okay, he's just Meow Mix Mix. Got it. Meow Mix Mix. Alright. Okay, Meow, very good. Alright, so this is going to be a little bit different. So, Sam CV had another event to go to or something going on.
Right.
So he actually pre-recorded his race. And I
Oh.
want to make sure that we're not giving away the time. I think Kenny is the only other person who knows how long he took.
I think so, yeah. Me, you, and Sam.
Yeah.
So I'll be careful not to spoil it.
Cool.
So
I know nothing, so this will be fun.
exactly, Sam. So I'm just gonna put him into the overlay real quick. And add window capture, Sam.
We're getting rigged in the chat.
Rigged. So I watched him. Okay, this is not good. Don't look at the length of the video.
It's okay.
Alright. This is working. I should have been in studio mode.
No, it's gonna work.
Alright, if anyone saw the length of the video, please do not share it. This is intended to be blind for both racers. Alright, we'll see how that works. Ah. This, of course, always works better in the practice than when you go to do it live. Video. 1 second, guys.
Technical
So-
difficulties.
Something to note about Meow is he'll be running this category actually in just a couple weeks here in San Jose, California for GDQX, and we have a command for that in chat. Thanks, Beth and Tic Tac Toe. And Ix will be running commentary for that. They're both flying out there in a couple weeks.
Oh, awesome. I love
Yeah,
the
it is pretty
last GDQ. I don't know if it was AGDQ or what. When you ran, I forget what it was. Was it all short?
Yep, we
Mhm.
did
It was also all
our
shortcuts.
shortcuts,
Yeah.
and Ix was on the couch for it, and so was Meows.
Yeah, that was awesome. I'm excited to see
Thanks,
that
yeah, it
again.
was a lot of fun.
Man, things are happening here, guys. Alright, player 2.
So it looks like you have Meow on both.
Yeah, I know. Alright. Countdown screen, studio mode. I'll turn off this intro music.
I think we're on schedule, We're at the 2 o'clock race, and it's 2:03.
Yeah, we're still good. I just, God, this should be so much easier. SamCV, don't capture cursor. Oh, I remember what this is. There's a, okay, 1 second. I'm gonna mute myself actually.
Yeah, this is another situation that hasn't come up yet for us that it'll be easier to deal with in the future. We haven't had to broadcast a pre-recorded race, but like the recording and everything went fine, so we're just setting up the video playback. And again, Meow doesn't know the result of the race. It'll probably come up a little bit in the future, just based on scheduling conflicts. A lot of people are in school right now.
Yeah. Good thing is that's on
Might have
weekends.
some commitments. Yeah, Rudd's pretty far, I think, from San Jose. I'm thinking about PAC South too, Link. I really hope Splunky 2's there. I hope the demo's at PAX South. I know it's a little bit far from Derek U, and PAX West wasn't. So yeah, I think so too, Meow. Just you two. There might be some other Twitch people there though, that since it's actually mixed with TwitchCon, you probably get to meet some streamers you watch.
Oh, nice.
It's quite a bit more expensive than GDQs, but there's also a little bit more to it, I guess. Some more events you can go to there.
We're still working on the technical difficulties here.
Yeah, it should still be fine. The rest of the races we don't have any pre-recorded things we have to deal with. We do have the final race of the day. Ix is in that race, but
Yeah,
we
he
should
said
be able
it.
to handle that.
Try something.
He's trying some things.
Okay, we have a capture back. Yeah, they're a lot of fun, Red. I almost got a ticket to both GDQX and AGDQ. I ended up not getting one for either, though. I might go to SGDQ in the summer, though, even if Splunky's not there.
Nice. I still haven't been. I've really wanted to go.
Well, you must be pretty close to where AGDQ happens, because it's always right next to Ix.
Alright, we're good, I believe. I'm not sure I can fast forward in this mode.
Well, we see both of the
Alright, so
captures.
Meow, you're just gonna take off whenever you see SamCV take off, if that makes sense. Oh, the videos has audio? Thanks.
I like that Steam name for Sam.
How do I mute the video?
I missed the name.
It was Capybara McAllister.
Where are the controls in this thing? Okay. Video's muted. Alright, got it. I don't remember how long SamCV waited in this setup here, but whenever he goes, and I think it's pretty soon, Meow can take off. So sorry, I had once again working in right before the broadcast, and of course it breaks down.
Hey, Shin. Yeah, this was kind of the best solution we could come up with for the scheduling.
Yeah.
Well, Meow is being.
Oh, we got
No.
followed by Dumbass.
Okay,
That's
shoot.
intense.
Did you see Sam? He apparently was eating a snack for the first 5 minutes of the stream. So I need to do a little more work to make this happen.
Thanks for the host, Sus.
Alright, one more piece. I gotta create a new video.
probably didn't even crop it. He was just like, okay.
Sam CV2.
Well, something we don't want to do, Mind's Eye, is show the video length.
Alright, I'm now changing the video to Sam CV2. we're doing our best, guys. Remember,
Thanks, Kay.
I wish this for charity so we could just say, okay, so he's starting very soon, meow.
There he goes.
Good luck. Good luck to both runners who are both totally here and running live.
There he goes. Let's see.
Oh God, it's
So
meow
since
red.
I can
Meow has a pretty ridiculous PB. I mean, I guess you could pause Sam's run for like
There's no way to
however long it
pause.
takes.
Okay, we're just
Oh.
gonna be off
Well,
by a couple
Yeah,
seconds.
this isn't bad.
We're good.
It's all good.
Alright, we got a race, which is totally
I mean,
a
20
live
seconds
race.
apart for the first time we had to do this pre-recorded thing. It's
Mhm.
really not bad. So yeah, Meow has a pretty ridiculous PB. I believe he's lost at least one sub 17 on Olmec, and he has a 17-0 something.
Okay,
Tutorial death there for Sam.
early death by Sam.
It's right at the top of the level though, so
Yeah.
Yeah, so
only a
it's
few
impressive.
seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mike pulled the
We're
upset off
having a good
against
time
Scream.
here.
The pre-recorded one is Sam. Sam
Right.
had to do a pre-recorded run, Vlad, because he has some scheduling conflicts for today. But no one knows what Sam got on his run besides me, Ix, and Sam.
And apparently Sam doesn't have a conflict, or he's here?
Yeah, he's probably got just on his phone there.
Okay. I can't pause your video, Sam, unfortunately. Oh, man.
It's okay, it's working well.
Now I feel like I should investigate Chocolate Cake's video a little bit more carefully. Sam with a crushing lead going into the one bomb split. Except he's 20 seconds ahead and died in the tutorial. So probably not.
Well, yeah, Meow's about 15 seconds ahead.
Mhm.
Well, no, actually, I was looking at the level counter wrong.
Oh man. So the plan was to fully disclose to the runners that there was a recorded video. The other one will be TTF later. Chocolate Cake found out.
Oh yeah, actually, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, he found out maybe Thursday that he was flying somewhere on Saturday. So what can you do?
Yeah.
So remember, just add 20 seconds to whatever Sam is doing when you compare it to Meow's.
Yeah, you can also just look at the individual timers.
Cake on a plane. Exactly. Sam's PB. It is not his PB run, I will say that. I also watched him stream it live on a secret channel.
Oh, smart. I was wondering about that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
So we had two of those. Sam actually just pointed out to us on stream that there was a random mines character. This is the sort of thing that I would see when I was grinding AS+O that would make me switch to an all characters attempt rather than all shortcuts. But of course in a race setting you can't stop to change categories.
Yeah.
Nice run.
Moss ranking / skinny jump, because that's exactly how the website is designed. So 42 second split for Sam CV. So we can compare that directly with Meow, who's now 40 seconds into 1-4. And of course Sam had that tutorial death, so roughly equal when you add 20 seconds.
And Sam's now working on the 10,000.
That's right.
He's not trying to get all of it the first level, it looks like.
So, happy safe delivery of one rope by Meow.
Yeah, he's got a sub 4 into the 10k here.
It's so weird to see Sam commenting on his own run.
Oh yeah.
As long as there's no spoilers.
Inception.
Oh, we got a skin is crawling level for Sam CV. So the other random coffin character appears.
Yeah, this would have been a dream all characters run.
And he points it out to us too. Nice little use of the mouse. Also, a very smart bomb decision by Sam to cut through, avoid the dangerous spiders, and just make it to the exit. Let's see. Sam just one level ahead of Meow. Very good gold situation, but okay, those last gold bars will be enough to get him through the exit. And Meow needs 100 more gold. And it looks like you'll have to use a bomb to get it. So no big loss. He's probably got a slight lead over Sam at this point. Maybe about 5 seconds, but it's very close. It's just a little bit desynced because of the way we dealt with Sam's feed. So it's 2. Wow. Both runners really moving really quickly. I would say that's more of a surprise for one of them, but I won't tell you which one.
Now I had to use up a bomb, so now I can't use anymore.
Good point. 2 full levels without using resources. Oh, tricky bubbles there. But looks like Meow's gonna make it out. Again, still maybe about a 5-second difference between the two runners.
Wait, did I miss? Did Sam die? Because he still has the 2 bomb.
Interesting. I think you're right.
Wasn't sure either.
Okay, so I guess Meow pulled ahead.
Oh, he did die.
He must have died just at the end of 2-4 then.
Oof.
I thought it was just a done deal. Alright, so Meow firmly established himself in the lead here.
Yeah, actually, this is a pretty great pace Meow's got going here.
So, in all characters news, Sam just passed by the black market character. So that was Carl, the yellow horned creature.
This run from Meow, he's gonna our first sub 8 probably into the shotgun of the tournament. We'll see though. Anything can happen on 2-4.
Yeah, very sad
And
comments by Grump, by the way.
Aww.
I can't repeat them. They are far too sad.
Aww. Don't worry, Groom. We're still in the tournament.
So at the very least, the commentary isn't pre-recorded, unless Grump is timing his comments to Twitch too. So at least one thing is live.
Okay. Meow
Nice
did
work.
it.
Yeah, 2 ropes
Sub
split
8.
very fast.
Into the shotgun here.
But Sam's also moving very quickly.
Oh yeah, Sam's on a pretty good pace himself.
Yeah, that death was not that costly apparently.
Oh, you know what? Okay.
Meow has a
For,
donation incentive for GDQX, and I thought he was going to practice a worm split. It's not that much slower, but it's way more dangerous. So I would have loved to see that. But yeah, I think if Sam were a little bit farther behind, Meow might pull that out. But it's still a very, very close race.
Yeah, and he's
Going
looking
into
for
the
that-
shotgun split.
Yeah, looking for that shop or vault. Vault. Can't talk.
Yeah, usually don't look for a vault
So-
unless you're really desperate.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's pretty desperate now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Sam CV does get a shotgun, and he'll
And
have
Meow
Diagra.
does not.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I didn't even see a vault.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, Sam is in the lead. Shotgun trolls, they're pretty rare, especially if you go for absolutely everything, including vault. But yeah, he might have had an earlier vault. Again, it looks like
Yeah.
pretty brutal shotgun trolls happening from Meow. He still has some hope here though. He might even get a black market in 2-3 here.
Tough spikes for Sam here.
Wow. One more level for Meow. He's even gonna go for the loose desperation.
Alright, he might be getting another shotgun troll.
I don't think we've seen the vault.
Wrong special level, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not
Sam
see a
just
vault.
Oh
finished
my
the-
goodness.
Second
Oh,
shotgun
okay.
troll. There might have been a vault somewhere there, but really unlikely. Alright, so
I think this is my, unless I picked myself, I think I had Meow as the tournament favorite in my bracket, so... this isn't looking great, but we'll see.
yeah, I mean, there's not much he could do. He
Yeah.
might have been able to get a vault at some point on those splits, but you really don't. You're not thinking about vaults in like 2-1 or 2-2
Right,
even.
right.
So
Sam was carrying what looked like a damsel, but didn't actually look like a damsel.
Oh yeah, he is a modded, I think this is Saturnine cat, but it's a dark cat instead of a light cat.
Oh, that's awesome.
Or it's a cat instead of a pug, I guess.
this is pretty awful. The RNG for Meow here.
Yeah, the great equalizer. So 2-3, we get a B level, which is pretty rare, but not a Dennis
And the
Restless.
beehive he has to go through too.
Fight, fight, never give
Get
up.
through it. Yeah, I mean, it's worth checking 2-4. He's got some extra HP and bombs. So
Looks like Sam's going for the mothership for the.
Just barely enough
Yeah.
resources to even attempt
Sam
it.
had, well,
Oh
there's
my
a vault. He
goodness.
got a vault. This one vault in the third 2-4 he sees is just awful RNG for Meow there.
Yeah. Alright, that was super dangerous, but it worked out.
Got the shotgun.
He also has 6 bombs, so it's not unreasonable to think that it'll go for at least a double delivery.
Oh god.
And maybe we'll see a second key plus rope split.
We have
Meanwhile,
trying to get- yeah. This tough.
Yeah, he's got just enough ropes.
Oh god.
Oh,
Alright, never mind on the double delivery there. So, moving platform falls directly on top of a landmine, and that's the death of Meow.
it's okay. He doesn't have aggro now.
Very, very good point. Also, a psychic presence level.
It's
Did you see
tough.
that?
It's a tough call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he had one more
I guess it-
landmine up top, it would have been
Yeah,
an obvious call.
he
but-
could have made it work, but it's hard sometimes to get that one bomb to kill the alien queen and open up the jetpack.
Mhm. So, Sam had a couple of really insane levels, just enough resources, both bombs and ropes, to get through, and he'll actually
Really
be
nice.
advancing.
Yeah, really nice time into key split here, just
Yeah.
over 13 minutes.
I thought he was dead on the wet fur level for
Me
sure.
too. That was tough.
And the mothership was tough.
Yeah, true.
Predictions from chat, and here comes the key troll.
Okay, we got Meow doing the bomb delivery.
Hmm.
He's got a little bit of making up to do.
Quick decision. What does he go for?
He's doing the safe
Okay, yeah.
safe strategy here.
Well, it's Splunky, so it's the safer strategy.
Yeah,
Very true.
nothing's safe. Nice idle delivery for
Interesting.
Sam. He goes for the climbing gloves.
Wow. So he
I think
was
I would have went for compass, but
with 2 ropes
It's
though.
not
I
really
think that's a
mistake.
really
yeah, that's true. He's
Yeah.
low on ropes here.
yeah.
Smart move.
I think gloves were actually the safer of the 2 options. Interesting.
Okay, we
Yeah,
have Meow,
compass.
Triple H,
Triple. Higher now.
HH.
Yeah.
One level left for Meow, and then he'll be honestly not too far behind, actually.
No, not at all. Yeah.
So triple hired help shops, of course, the best score seed shop.
yeah, apparently.
Okay, we're all on the key.
Yeah.
Oh, the spider. The slow death.
There, it has 10 HP or 8 HP. I'm not sure. I think it's 10.
He's got 10, yeah.
Yeah. So 10 stomps to kill that. Worth
So
it.
that's going to help Meow, just in terms of evening the race.
Someone purge Sam in the chat. It's either a spoiler or a fake spoiler.
Oh, there's
Good
the
eye,
key.
good eye, Speff. Anyhow, so
He's got the key.
2-level advantage. Sam does have the key, and is the first
Ooh.
out. Meanwhile, Meow got a little bit less lucky with. He found the chest, which means he knows the keys in this level.
But where is
But
it?
where is it exactly?
Top right?
Reset.
Maybe.
I am
Oh,
I
there
am
it is.
astounded by the RNG that Meow is getting.
Yeah. I mean, that's Spelunky.
That's AS+O, that's Spelunky. But he's still
He's still in this.
He's
Yeah.
still definitely in this. Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh!
Oh, we got a jetpack for Sam.
Oh.
So Meow has to hope for Sam to have a key death here.
Oh. That's a cool delivery by Sam. I don't think I've ever seen that combination of sticky bomb. Oh no. Spike shoes pay off again. Wow.
Oh, we got a lot of
But
frogs.
yeah, low HP, 1 HP for Sam. Will he go underwater? No, he's gonna bomb through. Alright, Meow does find a key on 1-3, and this is a pretty fast pace. So definitely time to recover.
Yeah, Sam's having to slow down for these piranhas. Oh,
You have
God.
1 HP.
Yeah. He made it through.
Meow's only a world behind.
Yeah, that's right. I would say that jetpack is pretty nice to have.
I like the
Yeah.
arrow coming in.
Thank you, Sam, for whatever you're pointing out. There is a coffin there, but
Oh my god.
it wasn't the random character. It was the rushing water character.
Scary Tiki Village for Meow here. He's handling it well. There's
Oh,
Another
no.
boomerang
Oh.
guy.
no.
Oh no.
I have never seen boomerang guys determine a tournament like this.
They, are
They can
out
get
for
you 4 HP.
vengeance.
I
Oh.
think they can get you for
That
more
was full
too.
full
Can they
four,
really?
yeah.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Some heartbreaking moments in this
Yeah.
tournament so far.
damn boomerangs.
Yeah, I would. It's probably about half of the deaths so far have been because of one enemy. Wow. They're deadlier than Olmec has been.
That's surprising.
So we got another key for Meow Mix plays games.
Yeah, we have Sam just one level away from the key delivery here. Kind of a tricky shopkeeper in 3-3.
Use your bombs. Use your.
Oh,
I don't know.
Wow, that was close.
He knew what he was doing. And it's
Okay, we
delivered.
have Sam with a successful key delivery.
Yep, couple more levels. He has enough bombs for the safe Olmec fight, or us a version of it.
So far, Saturday, we just know of Ix and Meow going. I heard Chocolate Cake might be going, like Brett said. He was thinking about it, but I think it's probably just going to end up being Ix and Meow. With Meow running and Ix doing commentary.
Mm-hmm. It's October 21st or so.
Meow's still doing well.
Yeah. Yeah, Meow's been fast. It's just a
Bad
couple
luck.
things have gone
I
wrong.
seen that.
Rigged.
Yeah, this is it's getting close to an upset, a definite upset, because Meow's PB is, like I said, really sick,
Mm-hmm.
You said it was
and he's
17?
had it for a while. Yeah, just over 17, almost 17 flat,
Damn.
which is better than a lot of people ranked higher than him, or yeah, ranked higher than him on Moss ranking.
Okay,
It's the
Sam's-
first attempt at Olmec here.
Yeah. I didn't
And
see his
he's
bomb.
got 5 bombs.
5 bombs?
Yep. Which is enough, and he decides it is not enough.
Wants to go really safe.
Yeah, I guess he might have had a tile or 2 left.
Alright, he got those extra 6 bombs that he thinks he needs. So this should be a result. He even does the last couple tiles. Alright, and we do have a pretty big upset. Sam CV over Meow.
Wow.
Well,
Whew.
that was tough.
Really fast time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Meow just got unlucky. He had some great runs.
Yeah. So I will start to set up the next one if I can.
Yeah, good game both.
Yeah, very nice performance by both runners.
I believe there's 3 races left, Rod. Let me take a look at the schedule.
Okay, 2:30 is Chocolate Cake versus TTF. So I will actually set up the names at least.
Yeah, we've got 3 races left, and after that at 3 we have Link. We have a 3-person race: Link versus Kurt versus Hobtor, and then at 3:30 we have Ix versus Pojo, and that'll be our last race.
Alright, hopefully these names will reset themselves.
Is Chocolate Cake another recorded one?
Yeah, in fact, I'm going to spend just a second to make sure there isn't a long pause at the beginning of Chocolates. Okay, of course there was going to be.
Thanks for the bits, Rod.
Alright, 440 is about right.
So we have Meow trucking along still.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep it open until I have everything set up for the Choco race. Cool. Alright, and...
think- Yeah, Sam's video restarted.
Yeah, this is not Sam's, or this is not Choco. We didn't
Yeah.
mess that up that bad.
Yeah, we still got just Sam and Meow's just playing in real time here. But
Okay,
Ix is just setting up
Yeah,
the
one
next
more-
race.
one more thing. I gotta get
Good to check.
Tic-Tac-Toe's feed.
Nice set.
So yeah, there were questions about was the race rigged. I actually watched Sam CV do it live, and yeah, that's all I can say. I don't know.
That's all you need to do.
Yeah, that's all I need to do. Pretty foolproof.
Yeah, we gave him one shot, one race. So I would say it'd be a little disadvantageous to have to pre-record a race actually, but because you can't see what your opponent's doing.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, chocolate cakes. Oh, it was a different resolution, maybe. All right, so there'll be about a 10-second countdown after I bring chocolate cake's video in. So TTF, if you can just jump off whenever you see him, that'll work pretty fine. Looks like TTF is just getting a couple more settings done. Okay, he's got the directions, and I'm going to play Chocolate Cake's video, and just take off whenever he takes off as well.
Resolution looks good.
Yeah. So he does take off right after he selects characters.
We got all these wonderful bunnies
They're
in
wonderful.
TTF's
I love
character selection. Yeah.
Alright, here he goes. Alright, good luck to both runners. And again, unfortunately, I won't be able to sync the two races identically, so Tic-Tac-Toe will look like he's a little more behind than he actually is.
Okay, less than last time.
it. Yeah.
Another thing about this race actually is I don't know how Choco did, so my reactions will be more genuine.
Alright, yeah, so I was really impressed by what Sam CV did live. I didn't know exactly how it turned out, but I had to tell someone, so I told Guinea. but he sort of gave up the game that we knew. At least the outlines of what the race looked like.
Well, I didn't know what was going on.
We have the nice tank character for Choco. I want to say Mario / Silver Gunner made it, but I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. So, looks like pretty fast tutorials for both runners. Looks like TTF
Yeah,
is...
definitely not bad.
Yeah, I think TTF is maybe 3 seconds faster. Nice bunny crawl. Alright, I think actually Choco is faster. Oh well.
It's hard to tell with the
Yeah.
difference of time.
So yeah, I know much less about this race. I did watch it live, where I had it on live. I watched his start and his finish. But I don't know, how many times it takes for him to get a shotgun, for example.
Yeah.
I was just amazed by Sam's one, so I watched it completely.
Couldn't take your eyes off.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how we were feeling.
Yeah.
Watching it live. It was exciting.
Alright, yeah, hopefully everything is just going smoothly at this point in the in the broadcast.
Got the normal, slower minds. Nothing too interesting.
Yeah. Kenny may or may not have fallen asleep, but
No, I'm here.
just checking. I don't know.
But I will be back in 1 minute extra after handle something with my family real quick.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so nothing much to report so far. The runners are just having an okay time with the early bomb split. Chocolate Cake actually gets out a little bit faster, but time for another bagel. Exactly.
Now that you talk about bagels.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the part where it's pretty routine. You can get trolled by an off-screen arrow trap is the main way that we end up dying, but we can also forget that we've used too many items, but other than that, the, this quality of runner, they should be able to make it through at least until the shotgun split without too much going wrong.
Speaking of the arrows.
Exactly. So one level where Chocolate Cake is going to have to be a little careful. So I want to say it's basically neck and neck, but there's also this 15 to 20 second delay, so it's hard to really assertively, confidently say these sorts of things.
We'll say it's neck and neck.
All right, it is neck and neck. You heard it. We are exactly synced. I want to be able to fast forward TTF somehow, but I don't think that's possible.
That's okay.
To see the future.
We're getting to the gold. I don't know why, but this is one of my favorite runs.
Yeah. It's the best because you can always complete it. There's a bunch of checkpoints. RNG can make faster runners, like Meow we just saw, struggle against, runners that you thought were probably not the favorites.
Hey, I'm back. What'd I miss?
We just missed Chocolate Cake getting sniped by a cobra. The runners are exactly synced, and
that's what we decided.
Yep.
Nice.
Still lots of gold for both of the two runners to collect before they exit. 2 levels for Tic-Tac-Toe to get 5,500. Nice triple gold piles there. Alright, that's nice.
Oh, that arrow trap.
Yeah. So that means Chocolate Cake will probably not be able to continue on to the 2 bomb split, I would guess.
Would you restart, or?
Yeah, so you just go back into the shortcut and restart with full resources. But TTF got a little better seeds and was able to continue through to the 2 bomb split. So just a couple seconds ahead of Chocolate Cake in real time, which in stream delay time means he's about 20-25 seconds ahead. The math gets easier if people get a strong advantage.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, nice. Chocolate Cake has a friend.
I like the character Choco's been using.
Mm-hmm.
Sunglasses on Green Girl.
Sunglasses Saturnin character.
Oh, I didn't even see the sunglasses. That's great.
Yeah, a couple of very small mods.
Makes it more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
exactly.
TTF is using what I think is the community-created sprite that is closest to the quality of the actual in-game pixel
Yeah,
art.
it looks like it could be a character from the game.
Mm-hmm. Characters even squint when it whips, and a couple other things that are just really nice touches. I've done a little bit of skinning, but just really recoloring of the existing characters, and usually the ninja.
Same here.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a black market here.
Yep, black market for TTF.
Nice job getting in there without aggro.
Yeah, seriously.
Good point. Wow, those tikis.
Oh,
That is a lot of tikis. Oh no. We just had the bunny get 8.
yeah.
Oh no.
There's a man trap that just.
Yeah, I was actually expecting more man traps to lead to deaths, but it's been boomerang, guys.
It has
Tiki
been.
man.
For me, it's always been the blue frogs.
The blue frogs, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they can hit you and knock you off your trajectory, so you land into spikes or into a tiki, perhaps, so.
They can be tough.
Yeah. Does Jiangxi have what feels like a really random distance when they jump at you and different distance speeds?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
Yeah, I always want to be careful to say whether it's random or not because maybe if you come at them from the same angle, the same pixels, the same timer, that they'll do the same distance, but it feels random to us.
Yeah.
Bees are the worst though.
Oh yeah.
TTF is on a pretty good pace here.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Choco went down.
Usually-
Whoa, that was close. That Tiki on
Mhm.
TTF. He's into the shotgun at just over 830. A really good pace here actually.
Yeah, our player cards aren't popping up today, so another tech issue to deal with in the future. Oh,
Oh, another man trap. Well, it was
Yeah.
2-1 on the shotgun.
Yeah.
He got to the bottom of the level fast. Not a big deal.
yeah, it loses about 20 seconds maybe, at most.
Yeah. One of
Yeah,
the better
and it gave him
guys.
another level to search for the shotgun
Hmm.
because there wasn't one in 2-1 there, but none in 2-1 there either.
Oh yeah, roguelike pentathlon world record holder, very good. Couple
Yep.
world record holders in a variety of discipline playing today. We'll also have the Spelunky biathlon world record holder going at some point. So,
Nice. Oh, just barely
what?
missed that shot for TTF.
what's that?
What?
The Spelunky biathlon is when you go for both Spelunky HD and Classic in a single run,
Oh,
or
that's
back to
awesome.
back. Yeah. We
Okay,
have.
so we're hoping for a 2-4 shotgun here for TTF. He's had some bad RNG on these splits here.
Got past.
On
Oh,
shotgun split in
spoke too
particular.
soon.
Yeah. So we're seeing a repeat of what happened to Meow. And
Yeah, which it's kind of rare. I find shotgun trolls to be pretty rare.
Mhm.
Like I said, especially if you go for all the different types of shops and at least later vaults. But yeah, I haven't even been seeing bad shops for these guys drop. Well, there was one for TTF, but it was like right as he exited,
Yeah.
and it was roulette.
So Choco has the shotgun now. He also got the climbing gloves and spring shoes. So the sorts of items that will make the triple delivery possible.
Yeah, so we have Choco with I want to say a significant lead, but if TTF gets a shotgun in one of these next two levels, it'll be pretty even.
Hmm.
But yeah, he does not have a shotgun yet. Tiki Village does not appear to have a shop or a vault. So yeah, he's in the position again where he needs a 2-4 shotgun.
It's tough.
Yeah, one thing about hoping for it in 2-4 is you have really the least likely chance of getting a shotgun because you're not going to chance of a black market. That
Oh,
might
good
that
point.
might be a vault over there. I think he noticed it. Yeah, he's going for it. Better than nothing, but still pretty troll.
Yeah.
He's got just enough bombs to drop one on the shopkeeper, and hopefully it hits him. Oh, it missed him. He got... Okay, he's got this. Nice. Okay,
Nice,
just
got
doing
it.
whatever he can to get this shotgun delivered at this point, which is the right play.
It's important.
Look at that frog. You can get by him on the left there, but you have to hug the tree. I think he's got it. There we go. Oh!
Oh!
No, jump. Oh, no.
You guys are watching TTF. I was watching Chocolate Cake die at the bottom of the 3-bomb split.
Well, he's still got a significant lead on TTF.
Well, he's not
But
at
TTF
a good
got a-
shop,
Yeah,
so that's good.
much better shot this time.
It's another rigged, pre-recorded run.
Oh, I forgot it's pre-recorded.
This is a race where it's really hard to pick the favorite, actually.
Yeah, for sure.
I think their PBs are pretty similar. TTF has more, I want to say more racing experience, but I think Chocolate Cake has a better PB.
Yeah.
Man, that wet fur. It's tricky.
Yep. mix it through though. He also has chocolate cake also has an extra couple of ropes that'll make the double delivery or the.
Oh, very nice.
Actually, we don't really have a good term for when things are being delivered. Not as part of a triple delivery. A
Yeah, we
double
kinda
delivery.
just-
Yeah.
Yeah. I call the when you deliver the shotgun and then 3 bombs on the same seed, and then deliver 3 ropes and the key on the same seed. I used to call that double double, but it doesn't seem to happen enough to merit a name.
Sure.
That sounds like something you order on the menu. Can I have the double double?
Yeah, actually, I think that's what's the California chain? In-N-Out Burger.
Oh, exactly.
I think double double is actually.
An actual thing.
Yeah. All right, this stream now sponsored by In-N-Out Burger.
I went to In-N-Out Burger with Rudd once, and it was fantastic.
You heard it. Endorsement from the world, one of the world champion of Spelunky. All right, very tricky exit for chocolate cake.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
He was clearly looking at just about everything else that could have killed him there, but the ceiling turret was what actually did the damage. Meanwhile, we've got TTF catching up on 3-3 of the triple bomb split.
Yeah, I want to say TTF is just a couple levels behind.
Nice.
We'll see if he tries to do the.
Oh, wow.
He got some nice items here.
Where was the shopkeeper?
Yeah, he looked down and saw he wasn't in there, so
Okay.
he was safe there.
I
Who
thought he
knows
was doing like a cascade
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
on top of the shopkeeper.
Oh,
Close one for cake there.
Yeah.
activate it.
Okay,
Oh.
live. No.
On 3-4. Okay, Cake has not really a commanding lead, but he's going to be a full 2 splits ahead shortly here, it looks like. Yeah.
Unless,
a lot of
unless
late
you
deaths
caster
haven't
cursed at him. Caster
Yeah,
cursed.
I've been doing that a lot lately.
Ooh.
Okay, so he's going for an impromptu any % run. Just kidding.
So TTF gets a jetpack on the 3 bomb split. That means he's gonna
So
have
he's
enough
going
resources. Yeah.
For the double here.
So this could definitely catch him up a little bit.
Yeah, he even got a compass there. That'll help these ice cave levels.
Yeah, another close race.
Look at this layout.
No.
Okay.
Okay, the mammoth was frozen because there was no terrain.
Yeah, when he's on one tile, the mammoth does not shoot.
Yeah.
Still
And there was
scary to
a
look at.
there was a falling trap next to him, so it looked like he had a place to walk, but they stay on hard surfaces. We got another machete run going by Chocolate Cake.
Chocolate Cake is a notorious memer. He has lots of records in our extended meme wiki.
Yeah, we actually separated some of his runs into a separate category for being even.
Deemed too mean. I think he openly admits that they're mean.
So one of the categories that comes to mind is most pots visible at the start of 1-1. So
He has some quality right there. They don't get enough love.
there is one that's like a really high skill. It's a no percent pacifist mines run, and
Nice mothership there for TTF.
yeah, his time is pretty good too. It's under a minute, so pretty competitive stuff. I want to say it's 45 seconds or so. So
So where can these runs be found?
what? I'm not.
The extended meme wiki, I can find the link. It's pretty fun.
Yes.
So we got a dark level on Chocolate Cake's key split. He's also down to 1 HP. So this is a similar setup that I think we got an earlier reset by, was it Mike? I can't remember. So many races.
Yeah.
We're going to have something like 44, 45 races for the course of the tournament. So
Okay, so we got both runners on key.
Yep.
We all got a little sidetracked there.
Yeah, sure.
But it was worth it to drop that extended movement. So,
Dangerous.
we're hoping for a key, an early key for TTF here.
Yeah.
Oh, no jetpack. He got the
Good-
compass
yeah,
though. That'll
very
help
smart.
in the ice caves, and he's got a little bit of catching up to do.
That seems to be runners' preferred items whenever
The compass.
they have a choice.
Yeah, it's really useful. It helps on knowing when you can dig a shortcut in some levels.
A lot of gold here. Still no
Yeah,
key
not-
though.
Yeah, a little bit worried about that. I'm pretty sure he didn't miss it though. He's been
Yeah.
looking around pretty
Yeah.
thoroughly.
And actually, he takes the lead by virtue of chocolate cake dying
Oh,
on the key
wow.
split.
Yep. So it's a close game. Oh,
Also, we have
key.
a chest for TTF, and
Yeah,
we also
so-
know where the key is.
Yeah, it
It's a
should
little
be
awkward.
over.
This
Oh, I
is-
see. Yeah.
This is gonna burn some resources. Can you spare that rope?
Rope
Yes, you
rush.
can. One rope for 3 ropes.
Okay, hopefully.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't blame him for
Interesting.
that. I don't
Yeah.
blame him for the reset. He was gonna be on very low resources.
And potential aggro if he did it a fast way.
Oh, Choco just exits, seeing the key at the
As he
very
sees the
end.
key.
Ah,
Some troll key situations for these guys.
so
Both
one
starting
level.
over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1 level lead for TTF. Wow.
Both looking for that key.
Yep. Probably not on this level.
But you never know.
Yeah. He saw most of the sub rooms. But yeah. The chest almost always spawns in the main path. There are a couple of reasons why it wouldn't, but
Yeah, there's some weird exceptions.
yeah.
But when you. Unfortunately for us AS+O runners, the key is generally harder to find.
Yeah.
There's the chest.
So TTF finds a level with the gold key, but still
Hopefully
no.
it's on this bottom tier here so it doesn't have to climb up some more.
Yeah.
Yep.
There it is.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
Couple bad key spots for TTF, but this is definitely not as bad as the last one.
Yeah, so it's still very close. Remember, TTF does have an extra 20 seconds to work with.
Mhm.
Instead of using 1 bomb, he's going to use a rope to get back over. It's a choice.
So we have Cake found the key, and he's just a little bit ahead of TTF, a level ahead. But with that 15-second timer discrepancy, it's probably pretty even.
It's probably about even, yeah. Place your bets.
Never know
Wow.
with the.
Choco's going real fast.
Watch out for the boomerang, guys.
Was that a prediction or?
Just all of them keep dying for the boomerangs.
Yeah. Black markets.
Nice. Good throw.
I wonder if Cake will go for the robbery here. Probably only
I don't
do it
think
if
you
there's a
enter
jetpack.
and not go for something. Jetpack.
Oh,
All right, I was wrong.
Can't blame him for not taking it.
Mhm.
The aggro can really be devastating to a key split. Even if you have some fast levels, you might just die to one troll exit keeper.
Yeah. So he still does take some damage at the end of. No. another.
My goodness.
Another.
He's
That's
still
boring.
he's
Cheeky
still alive.
man.
Wow, nice frog jump there. But yeah, that 2-tile Tiki Man, that is just so troll. And he's just still chilling right there.
All right, he's still alive.
Kill the Tiki Man.
yeah.
There was a damsel that he could have rescued pretty easily, but yeah, 1 HP, 1 rope.
He's still in this,
Whew.
still alive.
Yeah.
So Choco entered Ice Cage at 23 minutes.
Okay.
So that'll help us
Still
know how
about
far.
even. Still about even.
Yeah.
So another choice.
Oh,
Uh. Rough.
Unfortunate bomb cooking by TTF there.
This is insane.
No.
So Cake just has to get this. If he gets this key delivered, it'll be really hard for him to fall behind again.
Hmm. Wow.
I'm just so sorry.
We're just like it's getting emotional in here. I think. It's... Oh.
Wow.
What a drop.
Nice ledge grab for
Yeah.
Choco there.
Oh.
Just went for it.
Okay, Choco has the option to go into the mothership at the top really safely.
He's not going for it?
Wasn't too bad on the way down, as long as the... Okay, as long as the exit's over there.
Okay. All right, we got a delivery. So
Yeah, it's going to be tough for TTF to catch up now. Not impossible. Not impossible.
Just still tough. Oh.
Wow.
strats.
That's pretty crazy. Oh! It was worth it to bounce on Anubis.
It
Yeah.
was.
All right, so TTF has the gold key. HP is a problem again. 1 HP exiting.
Yeah, you never know what could happen in the temple. Didn't even see Anubis that round.
Yeah. Oh, what a race. Sorry. My chair is... One of the screws is loose or something.
Yeah, go Purple Bunny.
Yeah, always cheer for the person who's currently behind. Unless I'm ahead when I race later tonight. And then give me your energy. I put myself in the last time slot for two reasons. One, my opponent Pojo needed to play a little bit later, but also I didn't want to be sad during the rest of the broadcast if I got wrecked early.
Now we have the Olmec fight?
Yeah. So chocolate
Okay, if
cake.
Cake... He's doing the 3-bomb fight.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
He might even be going for the fast 3-bomb fight.
Yeah, the bottom two bombs. Plenty of ropes and plenty of HP, so this should be a piece of cake.
Looks like he's just doing a...
We are dead.
Oh, he went for it, but
Oh.
we also had TTF going down, so...
Oh no!
Yeah.
TTF is also paused, maybe?
Game over.
I feel like
She-
TTF might have... he probably thought Choco was about to finish.
Hmm.
Yeah, now that he sees Choco didn't yet, he's back on it.
And now Choco's dramatically increased the speed. Temporarily.
Going to 4-3.
That's the way to attack 4-1 for sure, though. Man.
Why is that? Because you just don't know what the level's gonna look like?
If you die, it doesn't lose you much time.
Oh, yeah.
So, you can play a little bit more recklessly. Still no key for TTF.
You got the second Olmec fight?
Yep, second attempt for chocolate cake. Just gonna do a little work in Discord here.
Cool. Yeah, we're just running a few minutes behind schedule, nothing bad. But we have a 3-person race coming up after this.
Oh, nice.
Okay, let's see how Choco does with this one. Similar strategy he's going for here. With the early bomb toss and the late 2 bombs at the end. Oh, and another Olmec
Oh my
deck.
gosh.
Well,
Ouch. So it takes maybe 1 or 2 more of these and TTF could be right back in it.
He's still in it.
Oh, interesting rule suggestion in chat. One person is suggesting if you die to Olmec 3 times, you lose your previous gold key split. I don't think we'll be adopting that during this tournament, but whew, that would not be fun. I guess that would have the advantage of none of the races would ever truly feel over until they were over.
Troll arrow there for Choco in
Yep.
4-1.
I think that's
But,
death number 5 in the temple for chocolate cake.
I mean, it's definitely starting to look like race isn't over.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta
This is a-
stick with it.
Classic setup
Yep.
right here. This is rare in a race setting, but chocolate cake demonstrates how to deal with mummies if you have to attack them from the top. You hold down jump to make yourself jump faster, and then try to time your whip so it lands on the mummy at the very bottom of your jump.
Yeah, and some nice iframe use on that Anubis corridor.
Yep.
Yeah.
If he had tried to avoid all damage, he would have had to probably burn 2 bombs or spend a lot of time. Instead, he opts for just the 1 damage and
This
mix it
Tiki
out.
Man.
So-
Another troll Tiki Man for TTF.
yeah.
Alright, he dealt with him.
All right, we got Olmec number 3.
Yeah.
Okay, if Choco dies on this Olmec,
We're tied, yeah. Basically.
yeah, if Choco dies on this Olmec, TTF has a chance.
Hype.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
safe,
going for the safe-
safe strats.
safe strat
All
at
right.
this point. Well, that's
He's like, not again.
was a smart move.
Yeah, he only has maybe 1 bomb extra. So, but he's taking his time. This is really smart by Chocolate. He just wants this over with. Man, the interesting thing is he doesn't know what his opponent's time
Yeah.
is, so he's probably thinking right now, I've just lost. Whew. Well,
It's rare to win over 30 minutes, but it does
Yeah.
happen.
all right, very nice. Well, because we're about 5 minutes behind, I'm going to start work getting the next run up. In fact, I'm just going to get the streams up first and deal with the names later. But congrats to both runners.
Yeah, definitely good plays from both runners.
I gotta close this source, remove source. Alright,
Yeah,
so,
once again, TTF isn't out of the tournament. He's just in the lower bracket right now. It's double elimination.
so Link Ruler, Curticus, and Hoptor.
So I saw a good question in chat.
Sure.
What happens if the game goes way over 30 minutes? Do you guys cut it early, or?
Well, that happened once already, right? And luckily, we had 1 runner rage quit. So,
Oh yeah.
I guess that's what we hope for, maybe?
Look at these moves by Link on this teleporter.
Getting a
Yeah.
good warm up. So, I don't actually have Hobtor's stream name, his Twitch name. I'll try to find him. I know there's some zeros in there. Okay, it's only the second O is a 0. Alright.
Cool. So yeah, with this 3-person format, the person who gets last place is eliminated from the tournament. Those are the only exceptions for this. They're the lower seeds, and second place person gets into the lower bracket,
Oh, okay.
and the
Mhm.
first place person moves into the winner's bracket.
So I'm still looking for Kurt's stream. Are you here, Kurt?
Yep, Kurt's around.
Is he streaming?
Oh, someone put the name. Oh crap! It went through. It was something.
Can you hear you
Yes,
seeing
Kurt's up.
Kurt streaming? Is it just Curticus or something else now?
It's Curtis W. No spaces, no punctuation.
Unbelievable. Well, I moved him to the 3rd runner because he's annoying. People need to stop changing their Twitch names. Alright, I have all 3 runners. Let me just check. Alright, we're good.
Just for X, everyone changed their Twitch name.
Alright, we have 3 runners. So... So I'm not sure if they're going to get organized inside of SRL or if they want a countdown. But if they can just say in Discord what their preference is.
Look at that wonderful Link sprite. Flower Red.
Hub, Tor, Hurt, Link. Just want to get it ready from all 3 runners.
I just saw Link's right.
A Link is ready. Hobtor is ready. Alright, Kurt is ready. I'll give a countdown in Discord. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I missed 3 in Discord, so hopefully that didn't mess people up too badly. And hopefully they take off at roughly the same time. Link is first, Hobtor second, and Kurt.
Okay, yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice job, guys.
And just a little pause here.
Okay, now Kurt is another person who had some early revolutionary tutorial strats. He used to have the record for a while. And he's not South Korean. He just happens to like the flag.
Oh, nice.
He's from Canada.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Alright. Well, all the hardware stuff, software stuff is over. So we can just sit back and enjoy
Nice.
some racing.
That's what I've been doing. X has been doing all this.
Yeah, Paul was actually supposed to come on stream at some point, but I don't think maybe he just disappeared. I'm going to spend a second just to update the brackets on the challenge.
Nice.
While this is kind of downtime, once again we should mention that Meow Mix Mix will be at TwitchCon GDQX running the same tournament, or same category. So stay tuned for that.
We'll all hope for shotguns.
Yeah. Hope he gets better RNG in person.
Yeah, it's hard not to be discouraged when you go through 2 full jungles and don't get a shotgun.
Yeah, that was crazy. Come on, Derek.
But there's a nice time slot, nice chunk of time at HDQ. I'm sure Meow will do fine there.
Oh, cool.
Who won that race?
Oh, second one.
Thanks for the bits, TTF.
We're gonna say Mike won the race with Groomp. I think that's accurate.
Yeah.
So much to keep track of. But the
My prediction bracket
It's
got
gone.
slaughtered.
It's gone.
Slaughtered today. I think I got 1 right.
I love that though. Got the underdogs.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep, exactly. I like it that way too.
Challenge, when you declare who a winner is of a race, will say, "Are you sure they won? They were a heavy underdog," or something comparable. That's what the dialogue looks like. So it actually inputted the predictions as a score for some reason. So everything's gonna look wrong other than who actually won.
Interesting.
Ah, Denny, I had you picked as the winner, so you didn't destroy my bracket.
How many more races today?
This is the last race that I will be casting, but
Yeah, me and Beans will handle
yeah,
Ix's race.
we'll see if that works.
It'll be a little.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
The backup plan is for just stream it on our own Twitch channels, but I think we'll be able to make it work. We'll see. So nothing really much to report so far. Actually, Kurt didn't have his layout set up, so
Oh.
we'll have to really pay attention to what he's delivering. But the other two runners are at least advancing the mines. Link on the 10k gold split and Hobtor in the middle
I
of
think,
his one rope split.
Kurt did the one rope delivery.
Okay, yeah, so he's going really fast.
Okay.
But we'll never know. He's probably not even going to make any deliveries and just go to Olmec whenever he feels like it.
Well, we got those mines again.
Mm-hmm. So delivering, gathering gold. I like that Link is taking around that freeze ray. It's a really fun item, but I think it only really shines in the worm level. That's the only place where I think it's
Oh,
better
yeah.
than a shotgun.
It's really good in the worm.
Yeah. Very short range, but very reliable. Oh yeah, it's great in. Good point, Mike. It's great in all journal entries. It's one of the only ways to get the Magma Man achievement or entry, journal entry.
Also, one shot Anubis.
One shot Anubis, sure.
Suspend.
Why not?
But it's important not to one shot Anubis in AJE because
Yeah.
you don't get the Anubis entry when you.
You don't
Only
get
the
it when you
freezer.
use. Is that Anubis 1 only?
I'm not sure. I know it happens with Anubis 1 more than not. I think it happens with Anubis 1 all the time too. I remember Bum warning me about that when I picked up AJE.
Is it if you whip it while Anubis is frozen?
No, when you freeze Anubis,
Yeah.
he'll just drop to the ground and
Right.
shatter. So it's probably a shatter, similar to the shatter
Oh.
glitch we get with the.
Well, interesting thing about that is it definitely counts as a kill when you're doing a pacifist run, so it's kind of inconsistent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Unless I'm wrong about that, that'd be interesting.
I think it does count as a kill.
I think it does too. Just you don't get the journal entry. Huh.
It looks like Kurt's pulling ahead here.
Maybe he doesn't have his splits up, so
I think he's doing the
he might
the
still.
bombs.
Kurt also has in the last race we had. He didn't actually have 10k at the end of the 10k delivery, and he kept racing. So
And it happened like twice where he got
Yes,
900,
twice in a row. So
which was really unfortunate.
yeah, it's possible he's still on the 10k delivery, but I don't think he is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's just dropping off the bundler right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
All right.
Okay, so he has a significant lead over.
Over Hobtor, but not.
Yeah, not over Link. Link's also
Ooh.
on the 2 rope.
We had
They're
an
both going to the lobby here.
we had an on-screen arrow trap that Hobtor avoided with a rope, but then that arrow triggered an off-screen arrow trap that hit him
Yeah,
into a TNT.
It's always
So-
frustrating.
Thanks, Derek. Direct all complaints to Derek, you. Yeah, there's certain deaths that we can attribute to Andy Hull, assuming he did the bulk of the programming, but that's definitely a Derek death.
It might have been 3 times fire. I remember it being really unusual.
Hmm.
Oh, Kurt is having to use one of his ropes.
Hobtor taking the time to get a damsel. Not a bad idea, since he'll be trying to do the double delivery. He needs just a little more gold to advance to the jungle, but
Link
more
really
gold
holding
pile.
his own
yeah.
against Kurt here.
Again, assuming they're both on the rope split.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Yeah. Ah, Kurt, man.
Kurt got. Well, they both had about the same difficulty for a
Mhm.
2-4 there.
And both on the shotgun split.
Yep. Shot right away for Kurt, too.
Mm.
Not
Yeah.
a fantastic shot, but he got the extra bomb bag at least.
Yeah, I would
The
take an
biggest-
extra rope over bomb, but I mean you can't
Yeah.
control that.
Yeah.
Is he gonna go for the hell? No.
Oh, we got a black market.
for Link.
Jetpack.
This could be big.
Jetpack.
Should definitely get some kind of mobility in here.
That's pretty
Okay,
nice.
he's got- Honestly, that's pretty good.
Oh, he's
looks like
actually
he's
gonna play it safe.
Well, you know, something this can do is it can allow for de-aggro, which, I mean, at the mothership, especially without a jetpack, can really cause some issues. It's rare, but it happens. It's
Well,
kind
it's
of a strat.
Yeah, it is a 2-2 shop. So not to get too deep into the details, but this would be... He would be able to get de-aggro on 3-4.
He needs a shotgun. I don't know. Okay,
And
there's a
gets
rope
extra
pile
ropes.
too. Hopefully he's able to snag that.
So this was slow. He ended up... he didn't actually get the ropes, but he ended up maybe 2 levels behind where Kurt is, but he's in a better position to continue for the triple delivery than Kurt. So this
Yeah, he's
could
got,
pay off.
He's got specs, so the dark level isn't as big of an issue as it often is on these. He's got a lot of extra bombs. He's got the Ankh. Definitely in better position right now than Kurt. Kurt has a tough shopkeeper. He's got to spend some time for the shopkeeper to die here.
Mhm.
So already, actually, it's almost even.
Yeah, Kurt also is going to need a mothership on the same side if he isn't able to get more resources. We again see one of these wet fur levels, and usually that's a bad thing, but he could have gotten ropes from them from the Yeti King. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
once
or a
again, we
compass.
didn't see the Yeti King. Yeah, compass too. Good point.
So we have Hob Tour and the 2-rope split. Not to count him out. These guys could have some late key deaths.
Oh,
and similar
definitely.
things.
Good call.
Yep. 3-3
So this
for
cape
Link.
is really,
Yeah.
really helping Link in the ice caves, as we often see. I always say it's worth it to look around a little for, especially in races. Well,
Yikes.
he's got
He's
the-
got the Ankh.
yeah.
Good call. Good call.
I already forgot about the Ankh.
That
Unfortunately, he doesn't get the hedge it,
yeah,
so it was not the Moai head level.
that'd be
That
fun.
didn't matter at all.
Yeah.
Well, actually, he would have been able to exit right
Exit,
away,
yeah,
so I guess
immediately.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kurt
Yeah,
gets
as a result, Kurt is a little bit ahead now, going into the mothership
Yeah.
here.
Link gets
But,
a good
yeah.
mothership entrance.
That's why nice early bomb for Link there. That's kind of an underutilized technique. Dropping
Yeah.
a bomb while another bomb's going off.
I'm
It's
so
tricky.
less used to this sprite by him, so a lot of the moves that I think are going to get him killed, he's actually
Yeah,
in a
he's
different.
got flips.
Yeah,
I know.
I used to use a red Link a bit, but I did have to kind of retire it because the flips were kind of hard for me to get used to and too different for me than the other.
okay.
characters.
Kurt iframes are not strong
Mhm.
enough.
Well, he might do the double. We'll see.
Oh my
Yep,
gosh!
he's going
Oh
for
my
it.
god.
Oh,
Guys, our hearts can't take this.
I can't deal with this.
This is a tough. Look at all these bombs Link put down. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yep,
Oh.
big
Oh my-
explosions.
Okay.
Oh my god. He made
Really
it
well
out.
played. Link's
job,
got
Link.
got a lot of untapped potential on his PBs. You see,
Yeah, for
he
sure.
has a lot of speed and makes some really good decisions. He just hasn't played as much as some people above him.
Solid bomb toss
So we got-
there.
Didn't realize he had a
Yeah.
pitcher's mitt. But yeah, he's on to the key split, an under 13.
So this is
So-
the split where Kurt, because he doesn't have his splits up, could just try to deliver, like fake deliver the key at the end of 3-4 and just keep going.
So we're kind of hoping for. He got an easy key, thankfully.
Yeah.
Kind of hoping for a Oh my goodness.
Ropes or jetpack.
The 1 HP. Yeah, I was gonna say a
Yeah.
rope bow. 1 HP is not good already in the mines here.
Nice
Link's got a
bomb
lot
shot.
of bombs. He's got a compass. So
What in the world?
just looking around for the key here.
The when he looks up, he's just laying on his back, which makes him look like he's dead.
It's
All
just-
right.
Pretty funny stuff.
I don't approve, but
Okay, a decent
Curtis?
key location for him.
and we got Hobtor delivering the 2 ropes. He's going to move on to shotgun. So still in this. Keep in mind, Kurt is going to be deep into a key split on low HP, while also trying to deliver the ropes. So
Yeah, it's not. I would say Link definitely has the advantage right now. But
oh yeah,
it's not,
I'm
it's
actually
not
thinking
over.
Kurt versus Hobtor.
Mm.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, it could come down to that if Kurt has a death.
Mhm.
But he also was able to pick up an HP, so that
Mhm.
definitely helps a ton. He's got a lot of bombs, so he's gonna have to hope for a kind mothership spawn.
Yep. Oh god.
Scary.
Yeah, Link Ruler is still with a very solid lead. It looks like they're on the same level, but they'll have 2 fewer levels to deal with in the ice caves.
Really clever bomb there for
And-
Kurt to get the damsel.
Now things have changed.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
We had a death for Link.
Yeah.
We have a shot for Hopter, so now he's got the gun, so.
So now Kurt.
Okay, everything is changing right now.
Yeah, exactly. Now I'd say Kurt is in the lead, whereas Link in second place.
We still would really like to see a crate for
Right.
Kurt here.
Right.
Just one rope pile would make this so much more pleasant for him.
Yeah, he needs a rope pile or a very friendly mothership entrance. Meanwhile, I might change who's ahead again.
Yeah.
Link on a jetpack. If he can find the key,
Oh.
then he might be our new leader in real time. Oh man,
Is that
what an insane
Yes.
race!
kind of smart here for Kurt? He's going to go for Ellie.
Yeah.
Wow, that
I
bee was
know,
really
I
close
know.
to getting him. All right, he got the HP. That was a good move.
And a rope,
And a
rope pile.
Okay, Kurt is now, and the exit's right there. He's in good shape. In good shape.
Guys, I don't like this strat.
I don't like this strat either.
It hurts my heart.
Yeah. Just do the 3 rope deliveries separately. There's no reason for this.
Okay, we got. Link has located the level the key is on.
Mm.
Yeah.
There's the key. Okay, I think.
No, it's in here. It just where is it?
He's got a compass. He's well equipped for this.
Shopkeeper's the bottom layer though.
Yeah, it's a little bit scary.
2 of
Holy!
them.
Wow, that bullet could have
Oh,
had a curve.
can't deal with this.
So Link, with this compass, I mean Kurt, he's extremely fast with low percent platforming, but I think Link's gonna slowly gain on him over the
Yeah.
next 5 or so levels.
Well, Hopter has a teleporter here.
Oh god.
Wow, that was a really good attempt at that bomb for Link. Holy! What can he even?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh!
Okay, this is interesting.
Very well
Kurt is
done.
gonna have a jetpack, so
Oh,
everything we said before about him having a tough time getting into the mothership, that's now
Yeah, it's
no
all out
longer
the window.
relevant. Yeah.
it's also no aggro. Yeah,
hmm So once again,
Some
clear
HP.
favorite, but
Yeah.
he's still in the riskiest position of the 2 runners.
he doesn't have aggro. It should be fine. I think he'll be able to take it through to the. So many moments. I think Kurt will be able to do the Olmec split here too.
I don't even want to talk about that until he has delivery.
I think we have our first teleporter grab.
Yeah,
So kudos to Hobtor.
Curtis is going so fast.
He doesn't have to worry about the,
Sometimes that bomb can stun you, and it would have been just game over for him. Oh,
I don't know if Ix is gonna survive.
I can't take it. Oh man,
This is
still just a couple levels
potential
though.
sub
Yeah,
20,
maybe,
probably a little over 20.
maybe.
He's got
Are you looking at Kurt's timer or Link's?
Yeah. Well, we know they started around the same time.
Yeah. Oh man,
Wow.
that bomb shot for
Link has-
for Link.
He almost caught up.
Yeah, one more level.
If Kurt has a death somewhere, Kurt's probably going to go for a fast Olmec.
Yeah, he doesn't believe
Holy
in safe.
cow! Wow, what is happening? That was
my
almost a
God.
3-4 key death.
Kurt does not
Crazy.
believe in safe
Crazy
strats
moment.
under any circumstance. So
Really
we will
good
not
job
see.
from Link on this whole split here.
Oh god. By the way,
Goodness.
Kurt was ranked, I think, 24th among 27 racers because he just submitted a
Yeah,
very.
he just wanted to be in the tournament, so he submitted a qualifying time. But
Yeah, we didn't talk much about qualifiers, but the rest of the people usually spent a little more time trying to improve their time, improve their seed in the tournament. But Kurt just wanted to get in.
Olmec's done
Oh.
for Kurt.
He's still
He's on the good side. The left side
Yeah.
stuns almost never happen.
Oh god.
Okay,
Well done, Kurt. That's amazing.
right around 20. It might. Yeah, it was 1959 and change on Link's timer. when
Yeah,
Kurt finished, so
I've had
might
to
be
like
something.
pause him a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was sub 20. He can tell us. I suspect he has his splits open.
Definitely a
That was
fantastic
insane.
showing from Link to
that was too much.
Hardcore.
The worst part is
Okay.
people are gonna see people winning after using the 2 bomb delivery or the rope plus key delivery and think that's the strat. But I don't think either runner who did that had a faster time than if they had done it separately.
Link is finishing up here.
Yeah.
He's not getting too many spawns, which is nice.
Look at that sprite. It's so dumb.
Nice.
Yeah, a great time. 20:53
Yeah,
for
less than a
Link.
minute separated them against, I think, most people today. That would have been a win. I think someone had a 20:15.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right, I'm going to set up my own
Sure.
race. Actually, I'm going to let the stream go for just let the runners go for just a minute because I have to get some water, we'll say.
All right. So we'll tune in to Hobtor here. All right, Kurt's got his Invisa sprite, which is pretty crazy. I don't know how he uses it so accurately.
Oh man, that looks tough.
All you can see is the whip and the action lines, like the dust kicking up and stuff.
I never noticed.
When he has a
this-
jetpack, you'll see it.
When does
or
it
a cape.
happen with the dust?
Any held item. Yeah, this is a Halloween themed sprite.
I like it.
Oh. Sorry, says I was talking over you. I think I hear you now. I might
No,
not have a bit of
I think I muted it. So.
Oh, sorry.
No, because whenever X leaves, he like mutes his own thing, which is what I'm normally using. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
But I was asking when the dust clouds come up.
When the dust clouds?
Yeah, is it whenever he lands or?
Yeah, when he lands or like does a quick turn.
Cool. Yeah, that'd be tough to play with.
All right, I am back.
And Link has the square sprite, the flock sprite. I think it just pretty crazy.
All right, so
Hey, X.
Pojo Poo Poo Head. Pojo Poo Poo Head.
The best name in all of
Generate.
Spelunky.
So are you going to be? How are you going to be capturing your own feed, X?
This is the one thing that can't possibly go wrong.
Okay.
X opponent unlock. Oh no, not again.
Oh, we got the Inception
no.
going on. That's the best. There it goes. There
Oh
it goes.
no.
So this is Pojo is
Oh,
probably
yes.
hosting Moss ranking, and that's why that's happening? I'm guessing? Yeah, he's hosting Moss ranking. Okay. I think I might have to reset it.
This will be our last race of the afternoon. It's going to be Ix versus Kojo. Since Ix was commentating, I'll be taking over commentary with Beans.
Actually, I don't know how I will be able to keep you able to see the screen.
I can load up your streams
Okay, I think
pretty easily.
we'll just do Kenny on commentary.
That's fine.
Or you can sort of comment on my side. Alright. 1 second, guys. Alright, so I got my Splunky up. And I'll get my splits up as well.
It might not sound as nice, but I could unmute myself in Discord, and both Kenny and I can cast.
I'm so afraid of all the hundreds of things that can go wrong. Alright, so
It'll be okay.
Pojo and I practiced this in advance. Oh yeah, we're gonna have my game audio. So we're gonna be using my game audio. Pojo's gonna be the one to kick us off on the race. And
I like Mike's suggestion there.
Well,
you should full screen it, because I can look on this view.
I don't play full screen actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Alright, so I think we're good. I'm gonna actually mute myself for the race. So it'll be Kenny Jup and Beans on
Sounds
commentary.
Okay, and you guys are counting off on your own?
Yep. Pojo.
Alright, so once I see what's going on, I'll start.
Do the 1 sec thing we did before. Alright, nothing can go wrong here.
Okay.
Okay, so I still hear Ix, but I don't know if that matters.
No.
Oh yeah, you need to mute your. Can you hear me still?
Yes.
Cool.
I hear you, and I don't hear Ix right now, but you might just not be talking.
Yeah, I'll scoot back a little so I'm not right next to him. If you hear him cursing.
We might hear the standard Ix controller drop.
Oh god. Is that what happens? I haven't heard the X drop.
Yeah, it's pretty standard. It's not like he's raging though, he just puts his controller down next to his mic.
Yeah, his mic picks up everything. That's impressive.
He's wiggled his mouse.
Oh, is that the wiggle might be the key indicator.
Alright, this is perfect.
They're off.
Alright.
So it's working better than some of the other things we've done. Alright, let's go.
Good luck, guys.
So I won't be biased even though I'm sitting next to X.
Okay, they both got a pretty similar blackout glitch. Kojo got his first try, but he did it a little slower than Ix. Ix got his second try.
We got some extra ducks in there. These guys are neck and neck.
Yeah, this is one of the matches that had some split decisions on the prediction bracket and the voting bracket, but I think Ix would be the favorite just based on PB alone right now. But Pojo's been playing some AS+O, so I think we can check out Pojo's PB. I think it might be sub 20. Ix has a really strong all shortcuts run actually. He has like a 17, I want to say 1736.
Oh, nice. I feel like it's hard to decide based on PB though, because especially like you just never know what's gonna happen in these runs.
Yeah, definitely.
Someone might play it over and over and get really good, but then their individual runs can be rough.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so Pojo does have a sub 20.
Oh, nice. Cool. Well, they're both going into this, now into the mines.
Alright. They're both in 1-1 here. Ix got a more generous level.
Had some trouble with that arrow trap.
So we have an early death for Pojo, so it's giving Ix an early advantage, but Ix had a spider.
Yeah.
The reigning surf champion. That was me. I'm just trying to be funny.
He can't hear you.
Oh, okay.
No, he can hear you.
Oh,
Oh no.
well, it's good to know. So don't say anything else dumb. But he still has the lead here. He's got level and a half padding. Nice bomb there. There's one of the early bombs I've been talking about.
Yeah.
Saves a handful of seconds, and it also just makes the level easier too. So really no reason not to do it on the early splits of AS+O. Once you recognize the exit
The
submarine.
patterns,
Yeah, and the other patterns, yeah, because it might come up in the first couple layers of a level.
Oof,
Okay, so we have an Ix death.
that spider.
Let's see. It was 1-4, so it was more costly than nice
Good
whip
whip.
from Ix there.
Mhm.
More costly than Pojo's death, but
Yeah.
so now Pojo does have a lead. Not a fantastic lead.
But still a lead.
Yep. Another thing I like to point out is the person who loses each of these races, they're not out of the tournament. They're just in the lower bracket. The only
Yeah.
people who are actually out of the tournament were the people who got third place in the 3-person races.
Do the people in the upper bracket have a chance to lose as well? Like, would
Oh,
they
yeah, you
come
could-
back?
Yep, exactly. Even like no matter how late it is in the tournament, if it's their first loss, like you could have someone lose towards the end and then fall into the lower bracket, and they could end up facing the same opponent in the finals that eliminated, that knocked them into the lower bracket. So
Okay, yeah. That makes sense. We got some trouble with some of these enemies coming, but making it through.
yeah, decent mines for Ix there,
Yeah.
just over 40 seconds.
Both of
So
them
we
are
have
on the
Pojo.
ropes.
Yeah, they're both on the rope splits. So we have Pojo, ooh, barely dodging that Cobra spit for Pojo.
Yeah.
Something, Pojo is one of the only people who uses this character. Hectic and Carl use this character. Carl's has a white hat, I
Oh,
believe.
nice.
They're the only people who really have ever used it
Huh. I
in
wonder
the
why.
community.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I used to use a couple different versions of it, like one with a red hat. That sounded like Ix was so upset about that arrow.
We got an arrow for Ix. He's still in it though. Pojo's working on this gold. Smart to take that damsel with him.
Yeah. He might be going for a double delivery here. He might
Yeah, that makes
say
sense.
it's like 4 or 5 seconds, something like that. Probably a little less, but some good bombs from Ix. As long as there's not troll arrow traps. He's got the 1 rope delivery. He had some tough levels there.
Yeah, definitely.
Some bad generation with the skin is crawlings. Meanwhile, we have Pojo. This was a very... He just needs a little bit of gold.
Just 200.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, that was kind of brutal that he didn't get gold on the way down there through half the
Yeah.
level. But it's still a really good split for him. Pojo's got a good time going here, but he's never been a full split ahead so far.
Hmm. Oh, he just
So
has to start over. Okay.
Yeah, that's a nice thing you can do actually with the potential double deliveries is you can get a look at what 2-1 looks like before you reset. And he saw
made a
that...
mistake. He made a mistake on the
Oh.
level he
On-
chose.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, he saw the level was bad, so he just restarted right away. Okay, so we have...
It's still close.
He's going? Nope, he's going the... Wow. He is!
What?
He went for the
He's going for
teleporter.
the teleporter.
We have some... Oh, no!
Well,
The one spot there were spikes. I kind of feel bad for that because I think he probably heard me get excited about
about
when
the
Hobtor took the teleporter,
Oh yeah.
but
It's okay.
it's...
It was an early death. It's not too bad.
Oh yeah, he's still got a slightly, not much. Okay, so we have... I think this is the first... Wow!
This spider is out person.
Oh my gosh! I'm still gonna talk about the strat he was going for because it's a good strat.
Yeah.
I use it in my run. You have to, if you get a snake pit on the 10k split, it makes a lot of sense to go get the Matic because you get a Matic with no aggro, a bunch of gold, especially if it was an early snake pit, and you can do the double delivery with it. So
Yeah, I remember seeing that. I actually watched your run just before seeing this because I was like, I should pay attention to what the fast runs look like.
yeah, the Matic on the 10k split can be pretty sweet. But yeah, that spider just wrecked the strat there.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere.
Okay, so we have Pojo got the 2-bomb delivery. He already went to the shortcut, so he doesn't have to spend a little bit of time doing that.
Yep.
So it's the first time he's full split ahead of Ix.
Oh, yep. Very true.
Still a lot of the race left. Okay, so Ix is going for the strat again. Yeah. And he's got...
Be no rogue spiders.
Yeah, he'll be able to do a speedy 2-bomb delivery, so... It's kind of a weird arrow trap situation.
Yeah. He made through it, though.
Alright, so he's got... he's got the right equipment for the split. Oh my. Yeah, that was probably a good call.
Decides to restart. Pojo's still
overall,
working on these two ropes.
Yeah, Pojo's got a nice pace going here. Good bomb from Pojo. Especially on 2-4.
He's only
2-4 can. Yeah. What's that?
He's only had one death, right? At that, like, early one.
Yeah. Yeah, an early death on the 1 bomb split.
Pace is going well.
Yep.
Oh, those man traps.
Yeah, 2-1 and 2-2, according to Derek's book, aren't as dense with enemies as 2-3 and 2-4. So that's why a lot of the time you hear we're talking about getting 2 forward.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, there's like different man traps spawn more. Okay, we have a Bublin appearance. That might be Boblin, actually. I'm not sure. I love that sprite. I just wish it didn't do the backflips.
Yeah.
Saturnin actually fixed it for me, but I, for some reason, haven't used it. Okay, he had a use. Oof. Okay. Tight there, but Ix got the delivery.
Yep.
So we have...
Pojo looking for the shotgun here.
Wow, he's on 2-3 of the shotgun split, but no shotgun, so this could be pretty rough for Pojo. He might have a whole... Basically, Ix will be almost caught up if there's no shotgun for Pojo here.
Yeah. Maybe there's a vault in here, though.
Yeah, I didn't see a vault. I didn't get a good look at a couple of the levels, but I didn't see a vault in the last level. I don't see one here, though.
Yeah.
You know what? I think he got shotgun trolled. Yeah, shot controlled. Okay, so the race is now much more even.
Catching up.
Yeah, this is like the most shotgun trolls we've seen on a tourney day.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't do AS+O runs enough to know how often they occur, but
It's pretty uncommon.
it's happening a lot. Oh, here we go. Got a shot.
If he gets a jetpack in there, that would be phenomenal. In that box. Nope, wrong blue item. But he's got a shotgun, so
Yeah.
he's about 2 levels ahead of Ix here.
Yep. Gotta watch out for those boomerangs. They've been causing problems.
Okay, we've got a pretty troll situation for Pojo. He handled it, though. He's got 1 level left here.
Yep.
They're both on the same split. Dead or Restless for Pojo. What I'd really like to see for him is a vampire, but it
Yeah.
doesn't look like he's going to get one. I didn't see a vampire on the way down. So he's handling the shopkeeper well. Yeah. Excuse me. That was really well done. So he's got the shotgun delivery. He's got a slight lead on Ix. Ooh, Ix, that could have been a jetpack for Ix. But this is still a nice shot for this. He's got some extra ropes, some extra bombs. No climbing gloves, cape, or jetpack. But other than that...
That dodge was scary.
Yeah, for Pojo there.
Yeah.
Good bomb there from Ix to get rid of the Tiki Man. We've got, it looks like he's going for the double delivery. I don't know if he'll get the triple. This is a tough situation. He handled it really well, though.
Yep.
I think that comes from all the low percent health practice. He knows how to deal with shopkeepers at exits like that in ice caves. These bombs are really coming in handy for Ix. We get to see another appearance of a character from another franchise. Is that... Let's see, an Adventure Time?
Adventure Time, yeah, Finn.
Okay, so we had Pojo take a death. With that death, Ix is now basically even, half a level behind.
I get to hear Ix over here. If you're wondering why I'm laughing.
Oh, scary. I can hear Ix too when he gets really excited. I haven't heard any controller drops, but I guess this probably doesn't happen in RTA. You can't really...
Oh, good. I'm glad you guys hear him too.
Okay, Ix is... I think he's going for it. Can't really blame him for that. This will make the... Since he has aggro, he's using these bombs as projectiles quite a bit. The ones in the jungle went better, but... Okay, I think he made a decision here. Yeah. Not a bad idea, honestly. A little bit of a disappointment after the effort, but
Yeah.
that would have been a difficult jetpack to get to. And
like
I mean...
Pojo skipped the mothership this time, so he's gonna have to
Yeah,
start
let's
from
see what he does. Is he going to do... Okay, he's doing the safe delivery, which probably a good idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I don't think I can handle any more of those.
Well, we haven't seen I don't think we've seen a death when someone tries that. That's when it's really devastating.
Yeah.
When you die with the key and you don't have the
I can't
ropes
imagine.
delivered. Okay, so we have Ix getting into the mothership here.
Yep.
He's got aggro. Some nice shotgun jumps. He can't use
that's the only
any more ropes.
there.
Yeah. So he has to hope those platforms don't get taken out. It's a smart bomb. He'll be able to get a shotgun jump up there. I don't know where it's like the exit's on the other side of the level here, but okay, we're missing a platform, so he's gonna have to do something funky. Okay,
Yeah,
probably a good idea
smart, yeah.
to reset. Pojo's meanwhile still on the
3 ropes.
yeah. He's on 3/4 of it. Wow, you can barely afford that rope.
Oh,
Okay.
perfect. Just enough ropes.
Yeah, that was a pretty troll situation for both our runners.
Yeah, seriously.
Um,
Okay, on to the key for Pojo. Woo.
Yep, we have Pojo with a slight lead.
Yep.
Ix used the one rope he has. He could use.
Nice
Good bomb there from Ix.
Okay, let's see where this key is gonna show up this time. It's caused some problems in some of the other runs. Just using multiple bombs or being off to the top left of the level when you don't go there, things like that.
Yeah, the race can definitely change positions at any moment here towards the end. Yeah, it couldn't do the...
Sorry, he couldn't do the...
He couldn't do the mothership delivery just because
Oh.
Sometimes it's a little easier if you're on this split he's on just to go to the mothership instead of the temple entrance, but it wasn't really viable there. So we have Pojo about 3.5 levels ahead of Ix, and so he didn't skip the key.
Perfect.
He got a good key. He doesn't have ropes. Ropes are kind of low. He has some, but
Oh, he's
it's
going
not
for
a
the,
huge deal right now.
paste.
So yeah, it looks like
Smart.
he's getting the paste.
Although, I don't know how much you would need.
Well, it depends if you want to continue on to Olmec or not.
Yeah.
You can do a safe Olmec with 5 bombs. Well, you can do it with the last 2. Oh my goodness. Well, that's just what Ix needed.
Yeah.
Now Pojo is the underdog here.
That was man traps. Oof.
He's not much behind though. It was
Yeah.
an early jungle death, so
Yeah.
he lost about a whole world on Ix, and Ix was like 3 levels behind. So now Pojo's about only a level and a half behind.
Yeah.
So this race is really close right now. Yeah, it looks. You didn't see either part of the Jedi, so it's probably not on that level. It's often in a snake pit, though.
Yep.
I feel like it might have been there.
Could have been.
Well, he's gonna be able to look up. Yeah. Okay, there's still a small chance, but the fact they didn't see either part of it there. Okay, we had Ix with the key troll too.
Yep.
So if the key is here for Pojo, which I'm not sure it is, we'll have Pojo pulling back ahead. I'm not seeing it. It looks like it might have been.
Did he also have a snake or no?
Pojo had a snake pit, yeah.
Okay.
They both had a key troll in 1-4,
Ooh.
so neither of them got a key. So now we have Ix back in the lead, but only by a very small margin,
Yeah.
level and a half.
These keys are causing some problems.
Yeah, there was only one visible key so far on this race.
Yeah, we have too many heartbreaks in this.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so 1-3. I don't know.
Not seeing anything.
Not quite a jetpack for Ix.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure there was no key. I think I saw the key in Pojo's. I feel like I saw it.
Oh, there.
Oh no, I didn't see it, but it's there. Okay, we have.
We have a key.
Yeah, so this is interesting.
Ix also has a key.
Yeah, Ix is a little bit ahead, just a little. Pojo got this nice fast 1-4 though, the Dream Pit as we call it.
Those are
With
great.
he already had the key. Wow,
Wow.
our runners are
Here
tied.
we go.
Directly tied into 2-1.
Here we go, guys. Let's see
Okay,
how these-
Ix got a much more generous 2-1. Well, there's this Tiki Man's an issue.
Yep, but he got him.
Okay, all right. The
Nice.
bottom layer of the level was not good for Ix. Pojo's was more pleasant. They're still tied, basically. Ix a
This
couple
race-
seconds ahead. This is our closest so far, I would say.
Definitely. As long as these guys can keep going.
Yeah, Pojo, he had to go around this level quite a bit, but he's only a little behind. Yeah, there was a black market for Ix, but
Tough one to get
would have
to.
been hard. Yeah, it would have been hard to justify going to that one.
Oh, misbagged it a little, but...
Oh no!
Oh,
Is he gonna surrender? Nope. We have
No!
Pojo going down. He did some good dodges there too, and then just barely missed it. Okay, so the ball is in Ix's court
Yeah.
right now
He's just
by
gotta,
far. He's got an 8-level lead.
he's gotta play smart.
Kind of a troll.
Those spikes.
2-4 here, but wow.
Still
Oh my
in.
goodness. Okay, that was scary. This is pretty intense. So Ix has 4 levels left. This is the hardest part on
Yeah, totally. 'Cause if you end up on the,
the
wrong
ice
side,
caves.
he only has 2 ropes. He's gotta be careful.
Yeah, he's He's in decent shape for it.
Stop talking about I'm gonna die.
All right, this is where you pluck one of his hairs, like Mike suggested. Just kidding.
Should I punch
No.
him?
Nah. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
okay. No, he's still in it. Fine. Just gotta be
Okay.
careful. Pojo's got the key.
He's
1 health though,
He's
so that's gonna be
scary.
tough.
yeah. I mean, even if Ix has a Ix has a death here, he really wouldn't be that much behind.
Yeah.
So.
I'm trying
This is
to commentate X. You're not helping.
All right, he has to do 3-4 without ropes.
Yep.
He's got bombs. He might be able to get in there.
Oh, good
Oh,
bomb.
that's a good bomb. I think he should be able to get in. Okay, he left enough tiles there.
Squeeze by.
Okay, that was the
Very good.
crucial part. You can hear it in Ix's relief there. Okay, so Pojo is making some good time, but he's his HP is a concern.
Yeah, it's awesome that he's staying in it with the one HP. He's really focused.
Yeah, he's got his compass will help him in the ice caves. So
Yeah.
if Ix has a late temple death or maybe an Olmec death.
He's getting some tough
Good bomb
levels.
there.
Gotta watch out for those Olmec deaths. Oof, that bat could have been some problems for Pojo there. Pass by this one.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like we might have Ix. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna try to get some resources here.
Got some ropes, that's good.
Yeah, he's probably preparing for the going up above Olmec. Sometimes you don't get enough bombs, but you usually do.
Hmm.
Was that a what kind of? I'm not sure what shop.
Let's see. We just get insults. That's funny.
Everything is happening right now on
Yeah, I
X's
know.
stream. he can't. Okay. It is not easy to trigger that trap. Alright, so we have Pojo's still in this. He's somehow just managed to keep going. He's done really well on one HP here. I can't tell you. I almost told you, but I caught myself.
Good.
Alright.
So X just has to finish this Olmec?
Yeah, he couldn't do a safe Olmec without wasting some time.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we have
No, it's not that.
he's pretty
He's confident.
intense. Okay, I think he's good.
Just gotta watch out for that
Scorpion just. Alright.
No problem.
Alright.
Easiest race in my life.
Well,
Ix with the win.
X with the win.
Oh
with
my
the
God.
partial commentary.
Alright, I'm back.
Good job, Ix.
That was intense.
Nice work.
You guys saw
Pojo
the
definitely holding his own.
giant spider in the snake pit, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
talked about that and brought up the strat you were going for.
The strat.
And
It's
also,
basically a strat.
I'm gonna
I mean,
say
it's a
great,
good strat. It's just
Yeah.
great job
that
for
spider.
Pojo.
Really nice corpse toss for Pojo there.
Yeah.
Well, I think we'll try to identify someone to raid, but this has been a great first day for the tournament. Of course, we're going to see everyone again tomorrow at noon to 4 again. We'll have the second round. And yeah, thanks to everyone who participated.
Yep.
Thanks for Kenny on mic from
No problem.
afar. And also thanks Beans for coming down to Maryland, D.C. for, I think, our first Moss Ranking cast. So
Oh yeah.
well done.
Yep.
It was
Ah, man.
So tomorrow we have it's not lower bracket.
It's the first round of the upper bracket, so we'll see.
Yeah.
The 8 runners who haven't played yet will compete against
Yeah.
the winners of today's races.
The 8 highest seeds, so it should be really intense. There.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw a lot of upsets today. There could be some tomorrow. It should be a lot of fun.
Fun.
All right, well, I'm completely out of energy, so I'm going to cut it off here. But thanks so much for watching, everyone. Oh, we
Thanks,
got
guys.
we had an ending scene.